Did you get?
Everyone is live as of now.
All right.
Oh, hello.
All right. Roll call. All right.
Hello.
Cherry.
Hey, how's it going?
Cicely.
Hello.
DT.
Hey.
Kai.
Hello.
Marco.
I think I'm still on this roof.
Victor.
I'm doing better than last time.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm not.
Oh, come on! Okay.
All right.
My computer stuttered for a second.
Oh.
Alright, everything is fine now. We're good.
Okay.
Literally nothing is running on my computer besides OBS, Firefox, and this, so we should be fine.
So, this is the time where I would normally do the recap as I play the song. But first, there are two things. One, happy birthday, Raph.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who's Raph? I only know Marco.
All right, next news.
Is it also canonically Marco's birthday?
I tried to figure that out in the calendar, but Marco's birthday, I guess, is a different day.
And
Calendar?
Yeah, we do.
And using my limited DM omniscience. Guys, we have a Twitter.
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
Wait, we have a Twitter?
We have a Twitter.
We have a Twitter.
We have a Twitter.
Wait,
Now,
so does that?
it is twitter.com/BakeTheCheck. Now, we haven't really been.
Yes, I'm gonna
using
go
it because
follow
there's
that
no
now.
header art for it.
Wait, we have a what?
We haven't really been using it since there's no header art for it.
I got it. Now that I know that we have
Please.
that, yeah.
Do
I'll
not
also...
worry.
Huh?
Don't worry. I got it.
Oh, he's gonna
Why
do it.
don't I have
got
shoes?
it.
Wait.
Why doesn't soccer have shoes?
Wait,
Aaron, is this the thing that I think you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
why don't I have
dropping it?
shoes?
Got it.
Yeah.
What?
It's about to pop off in chat.
I got it.
Poggers
It's
in
about to
chat.
go down. Let's go.
Hey, yo, open up roll 20. It's literally right there.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Roll 20, yeah.
Yeah.
We have shadows.
Exactly like what I think I look like!
God.
Nafis, change the title of the stream.
Oh my, I thought I did that before. God.
Every fucking time.
I thought.
Okay, listen. This has been a very busy spring break for me.
I look exactly like my mind's eye tells me I
Alright, two things. If you guys want me to change the stream name, we gotta stop the stream for like 5 seconds. So,
I think you can edit it live.
Marco looks like an
no,
entire
because last time I
black
did
and
that,
goes
it's
to-
saved as the
Oh my
first name.
gosh.
Wow, it's like you hate me for literally no reason.
Not Marco, Kai. I was looking at Kai, but my mind kept going, oh my gosh, Marco's so black.
Yeah, he's really black in this picture, but it's cool. I can dig it.
What?
I meant to say Kai. Kai, what is up with those pants? You really look like you go to a charter school.
Well, yeah, because he does.
It's almost like I do.
Still do?
I think
I did leave.
He's on vacay.
Why are you still wearing their uniform?
Yo, so you know how you cut class?
Alright, so... I updated it. It's probably not going to change live unless I were to
It did change.
Did it change?
Yep, I can see it.
Alright, I will
Okay, so
take
not
that.
gonna lie, DT's face is like a little bit more angular
Alright,
than I expected, but oh my god, she looks so good.
I got
This is so good.
3 things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One, thank you so much, Aaron.
Yeah.
Especially because we should honestly be expecting these because you're like, don't do it, and then you do it.
Yeah.
2, I'm glad that, like, no one's complaining about misrepresentation, like how Karen's character wasn't the right body size last time.
Whatever.
And 2, why the fuck don't I have shoes?
Okay. So,
Hold on.
So-
I think the most important thing that we have to bring out is congratulations You are now the protagonist as you are maintaining the center of the screen. Move over, Kai. A new protagonist is in town.
Before we actually start,
because he's all
why does Kai just seem so out of place and looks like a fucking Harry Potter protagonist?
Kai looks too serious. I don't.
before we start, what's the exact Twitter handle of Make the Check?
It's just make check.
Make Check?
What? No?
What's the Twitter handle?
No.
No.
I will put a link to it in the Twitch thing below after this, if I can hopefully remember on top of doing my homework.
Oh, yeah, I can't. Yeah, wait. Yeah, oh, yeah, it is Make Check.
It's Make Check.
That's Make Check.
Make Check has not tweeted yet.
It's fine.
Make check.
They still get a follow.
Make check has one follower. It's me.
Wait, question: was Make the Check taken?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
This was joined January 2019.
Yeah, I've been on Twitter.
We've
Yeah.
been
Yo,
okay.
Aaron, answer
so
my question though. Why the fuck don't I have like sandals on or something?
Okay, so let me get both of these questions out of the way. The first one, that is my fault. When I got this art commissioned by @Khaleesi on Twitter, Anna V Art. Wonderful.
Can you link that in chat, by the way?
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
They gave me my shoulder
So,
armor.
so what happened was, I believe it was Sakura and someone else, and that the tokens did not have it was cut at the bottom, and so in my infinite wisdom, I went, hey, I got it. I'm not an artist. I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, I'll design something, right? Now, I wanted absolutely no one else to know about this, so I didn't ask you for it.
I guess it's canonical. Cherry walks barefoot now.
I do suppose it's canon now.
Yeah.
What I did.
I gotta finish that
was-
drawing of him
I
in
finished
leaves.
it. What I
Man,
did.
I can't wait for the dungeon that's just full of like with floors
Legos
covered in
and
pebbles.
caltrops. Legos and caltrops.
Everyone can get past except for Cherry.
No, Cherry.
Cherry.
Also, I'm gonna apologize in advance. If you hear a bunch of typing on my end, it's because I'm profusely like pelting out thank yous to like every fucking happy birthday I receive.
That's fair.
Happy
So I'm
birthday.
basically also doing.
Cherry should get a
Yeah.
+1 to perception because he can feel the ground.
Not tough.
I should also get a -2 to every conversation I ever do because I'm not wearing shoes.
Except when you're talking to foot fetishes. Then
I
you-
don't want to go there.
Oh wow, that's
So
what we
we're going to start that.
All right.
Hold on, guys. Very important note. Aaron, you missed a very important character in the campaign.
Who did I miss?
You missed Soil.
I did
No.
miss the dirt.
No.
Actually, you know, since we haven't started yet, we should probably announce this. Tomorrow, Raph's one shot is taking place that we will live
I
stream.
thought we did, but okay.
Did we just? Okay, that I don't think we said that. Did we?
I think we started to.
No, it wasn't on stream though. It was right before we started.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh,
on
okay.
stream. Yeah, so Raph's one shot tomorrow, same time as always. Watch as a bunch of bumbling adventurers try to deliver mail through a fucking desert. Oh yeah, my character's name is literally Soil, so you know there he is.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah,
learn that
it's
tomorrow.
it's the first real like serious, like as serious as I've gotten into DMing in a long time. So it should be fun.
So, let me find my write-up for tonight, and I'll do the narration.
You mean once I do that, I can ask you what happened last time on Blood Price?
Yes, good segue.
Okay.
That's why I pay the big bucks for Raph.
What happened last time on Blood Price?
Well. We pay him in exposure bucks.
Exposure.
And I pay you in exposure bucks.
Wonderful.
We all pay Sheldon exposure bucks.
I heard exposure.
Why the
bucks
fuck do I not have
and
1,000 followers on Twitter yet?
This is a self-defeating economy. Let's get a roll on.
All right. So, during the last session, our party continued to explore Kreytarr, hoping to unravel the mysteries of the town. Mysteries including Grayscale's identity, where the base is, and the third floor of the indoor market. Villain of a plot headed by Grayscale to steal from the Navy, and at the same time met Algicanius, an investigator with the person taking the boss out. Capping the night off, the party ambushed Space Girls runners, picking up the money they were extorting before turning into the night. So, party, you guys headed back to the inn.
I thought we were there already.
Yes, you guys headed back to the inn for a long rest.
Alright, I wanted to do one thing before we called it a night.
Okay.
Alright, are we good? Because, like, we're still on the image of the party. I don't know if we're...
I'll swap over to the map.
That's fine.
No, I'm just making sure.
I'll swap over to this. Oh, let me find my city map again. Here it is. Swap over to the city map. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I want to, talk to Exitio.
Okay.
Or hold on, let me just, like, catch myself up internally. Because if I believe last time we sort of just killed a bunch of guys in an alleyway for, extorting people for cash.
That is true.
Yeah, so that's a lot to take in for a guy who's never actually killed a person before.
I mean, to be fair, I think half of it was on accident.
You say... I'm looking at Ari's greatsword, like on the way back, I'm just staring at Ari's greatsword and, like, Sicily's
Which he
weapons.
still hasn't cleaned.
I just want to say I didn't kill anybody during that.
Sicily Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'm looking at your hands.
So,
I'm just...
Joey, as everyone turns into the night, you...
No, wait, we did forget something.
You mean the 35 leftover gold?
That's covered. That's covered in turning into the night.
Okay.
Holding that. Use it as proof for Algicanius.
Everyone turns into the night, and you focus on the skull pendant, and you feel your vision darken, and your senses fade, and you're back in the same nothingness, the same scope of nothing, feeling yourself fall, kind of like you're sinking. And time passes. You don't know how long. You don't really have a sense of time. Just nothing before this face apparates out of the inky darkness. Can I help you?
Hey, Exitio. So, kind of probably a really weird thing to ask a god of death, but what are your thoughts on morality, unless, deities are above morality and all that? I mean, what are your thoughts on murder?
Jerry! What's that? What's morality?
Alright, cool, that answers one question.
Look. You know how you mortals have a job?
Yeah.
Well, I have a job. And it's ending things. I do it well.
Yeah, and I get that things ending is natural. Every story has to have a close. It just feels weird to force that end on a person, you know?
Oh, is that what? Oh, that's good PR. Yeah, I should use that more. Now, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, so, I mean, I know how to fight because I was trained in self-defense, but I've never actually killed another person before. I mean, monsters, that's alright. The undead, that's natural. They piss the hell out of you, so, that's totally fine, but...
What did you kill? Who'd you kill?
Not really me.
Lover?
No, not a love.
Sister?
No,
Father? Mother?
Maybe a brother, familial speak. Anyways, no.
Did you
one
kill
of
a person?
Didn't. One of my friends just murdered.
All right then. What's the issue?
I don't know. Like, I probably might have had a family or something. I'm just being bothered.
What will they do when you killed them?
They were extorting people for cash. Which is bad.
You see, like, the fire in the eyes kind of roll upwards. Okay.
I don't know.
Listen, normally when you mortals complain about murder, it's because you lost someone important. No one important died.
Well, that person could have been important to another person.
You know what? That's fair. Let me check my book. Give me a moment. And the face sinks back into the darkness.
Wait, he has a book to...
And the face comes back. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, like one of them had a sister, but estranged. left the city. They're not on talking terms anymore.
I guess.
Other one, no one liked him. No one liked Jim. Mm-mm.
We only killed one guy.
There were 3 of them.
Oh wait. Oh no. Now I guess I'm like desensitized.
Hey,
I don't know.
balance my scales.
I guess I don't know.
Look. No one important died, and that's all I got for you.
All right. How do I talk to the other people in my group about this? They're like way more experienced in this. I'm pretty sure like even like this cocky guy named Kai. I'm pretty sure he's at least killed somebody. Wait a minute. Isn't he like a what? I have so many more questions to ask these people.
Look. I'm a personification of the end. I'm not a therapist.
Understandable. I guess I'm really just afraid to
Have
talk
you
to
tried, like, just talking? Like, what you did now?
I haven't yet, because I wanted to sort out my thoughts with, someone that I could easily trust, because, like, to be honest, I did that, like, really cleanly, like...
Wait, so you came to me first?
I trust you the most right now, I guess?
I'm touched! I haven't had a confidant before.
I mean, who are you gonna tell besides, I don't know, other deities?
I live alone here.
Huh. I'll keep that in mind next time I visit, I guess.
Nice having you. You gonna go now?
I guess. I think I should probably talk to the people that are used to murdering about how to get used to murdering.
Look, you didn't murder anyone. You just removed their life.
That's... Alright, Execia. Thanks.
No problem. You feel yourself pulled back out.
Alright, Aaron. I can't really sleep, like Cherry can't really sleep, so I'm going to stay up as late as possible working on designs for a new outfit until I crash.
Okay.
Also, am I rooming with anyone, or did I take one of the empty rooms because DT and Kai weren't there yet?
You have an empty room, if my notes serve correctly.
Or I would have taken an empty room to make sure we were getting our money's worth.
If my notes serve correctly.
My money's worth.
Alright. So, party.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up in the morning with the first kind of breaks of sunlight eking through the window. It's mostly a cloudy, kind of overcast day. Kind of like threatening to rain. You can feel the humidity in the air. And let's see here. For those of you, hang on, where am I? Okay, yes. Good thing we marked this. Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of groggily come back, having a rough night's sleep, you kind of stand up and get out of bed, and you look down, and DT's on the floor, sleeping.
How disheveled does she look? Like, does it look like she was drunk the night prior?
Give me an investigation check.
Alright, cool. First roll of the night. Hey.
20. She doesn't look disheveled. Looks fine. And as you're kind of looking over her sleeping form, as she's also kind of almost kind of waking up, like that in-between state, you do know something different, though. She has a necklace now. At the end of it, there's a long piece. At the end of it, it's a simple necklace. At the end, there's a long piece of, like, silver that's carved almost into, like, the start of an 8 in the center.
Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of bed, put some clothes on, look nice, wear my sandals that I totally have, and attempt to wake up DT now that I'm not a mess myself.
DT, you are awoken on the floor of a
I'm
room
like-
in an inn.
I'm like kneeling beside her, like shaking her on the shoulder.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey,
Hey.
floor look comfy?
Honestly, it's okay. It's not that great, but it's okay.
So, I'm not sure what you and the guys did yesterday, but we lost you, I think. I don't know. So, what did you end up doing yesterday?
You don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Any idea what's on your neck?
There's something on my neck.
It's a shiny necklace.
I have a shiny necklace on my neck.
You look
and-
down and see it. You did not own that prior to this day.
Yeah, it's it's not mine. It's nice though. I think I'm gonna keep it.
Alright, but if someone comes yelling at you, telling you that's theirs, just be careful.
Yeah, I'm always
Hey,
careful.
by the way, I'm like turning around, putting stuff in a backpack to like get ready to head out for the day. A few things. We met this guy named Algicanius, yada yada. We talked to him about beating up Grayscale, and then he told us to get Grayscale's attention by breaking up multiple operations around town. We stopped an extortion that was happening. Sicily killed a dude, and I think another dude died. I can't remember. Last night was really hazy for me. I wasn't ready for it. Oh, and the speakeasy was burning down, so I poured your name out in alcohol and set it on fire.
The speakeasy was burning down.
Oh yeah, so apparently like they don't like Celestials, and the Celestials are like cops, and they found the speakeasy or whatever. And so Gurman went to go find another place for another speakeasy, I'm guessing. Yeah, so I think Marco scored some free
So-
booze.
And wait, so you guys poured my name out in booze on the
I
ground?
did, and I set it on fire with a tinderbox.
That's really sweet, but
I felt like it's what you would have wanted if you were there. I don't know.
yeah. Where are you headed later
Oh.
today?
We're gonna go see that detective guy Algicanius about oh yeah, that extortion we stopped, and you know what we should do next to kill Grayscale.
Right. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if Victor and the others went over this with you, but we have like pseudonyms. Oh, I should probably put that in parentheses around my Discord name.
Yeah, you should probably tell me what that is before I mess up like last time.
Alright, so my name's Pink.
Pink.
Cicely is Alice.
Alice.
Victor is Isaac.
Right, like last time.
Marco is Dabari.
Like last time.
Ari is whatever form he takes. Oh yeah, wait. Did he tell you a secret?
Is he still Nugget?
Yes, he's still Nugget, so you know that he's a changeling.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Or yeah, I told you Marco's Dabari.
Mhm.
Kai is still Kai apparently,
Mhm.
and you need a name too.
What was my name last time? Yeah, just call me,
Purple.
call me Ellen.
Ellen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, call me Ellen.
Cool. I'm going to wait. You don't have like a headache or anything, right? You're all fine.
I think so. I mean, I'm awake.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
just give yourself a once over. I'm gonna go make sure everyone else is up.
Wait, actually,
What, yeah?
call me Afra. Afra's better. It looks like something I'd be named.
Cool. If you're gonna do that, Are you wearing a scarf, by the way, or something?
I'm wearing a necklace. I don't think.
Give me a second. I got something here. I want to try.
It just feels like I'm wearing the clothes that I've been wearing for a while.
Alright, just give me a second. I'm gonna reach into my knapsack with some extra cloths and pull out like a makeshift hood out of cloth and put it on you.
Yeah.
There you go. It's like a. I think I remember seeing people from the desert call those like hijabs. I don't know. I think it looks nice on you.
Oh, thanks.
Anyways, give yourself a once over, get familiar with the room. I'm gonna go make sure everyone else is awake, and then I walk out of the room while real life Nafis walks out of his room. Be right back.
Okay. Rest of the party, you guys are. What are you doing?
Marco wakes up in bed with a start and goes, "There is no basement."
Kai, you are rudely awakened from your sleep underneath a bed to someone yelling, "There is no basement."
Do I hit my head on the bottom of the bed?
Yeah.
Do I immediately know what that is, or should I roll something?
You hear Kai groaning in pain.
Wait, I know the sound of that groan anywhere. Without getting up off the bed, I sort of position myself in a way that I can look like underneath.
You kind of hang off.
So it sort of looks like my head is like hanging upside down, and I'm just like, Kai, what are you doing under my bed?
I don't know. I guess sleeping, I guess, until there's no basement. What?
Right. Yeah. So, do you remember the marketplace shopping center thing that doesn't make any sense?
Yes, the shopping and dines as I roll from under the bed.
Don't say it. So, I went back there with Alice, who I forget, who was I rooming with? Was it Cicely?
I tilt my head.
Well, no, that was out of character.
No, yeah, out of character.
Yeah, but I don't think Kai doesn't know.
No, I know. I was saying, oh, I went there with, and then I wanted to make sure whether or not Cicely was in the room. Because if Cicely was in the room, I'd be like, yeah, no, I was with Cicely.
You were, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And we were trying to figure out whether or not Grayscale might have a hideout in that building. It was not easy. We didn't find anything, but I'm still kind of convinced.
Cicely ended up rooming with Marco, right?
Yes.
Hmm?
Okay. So
Yeah.
she's waking up at this point with like a at Kai being there.
Yeah. And I just kind of give her
I don't know how I'm here either.
I noticed she's awake, and then without Kai being able to see because he's under the bed and I'm on top of the bed, I just go, like, I mouth, I don't know how he got here, I'm just dealing with it, and shrugging.
Can I like roll out of the bed by this point? I thought I did that, but I guess not.
Did you? Because if you did, then I didn't do that.
No. I'll let you have that moment because it's nice. But I'm rolling out of the bed now.
All right, I help you up.
So where's here?
We are now at an inn outside of the shopping center.
Away from that place.
That place is hell. We should never go back.
You need to go back actually today.
Yes,
Me?
I do. No, I do.
Okay.
I got something that might help us kill Grayscale later.
Oh, wow, that's exciting. I'm kind of interested.
Also, I believe this is yours, and then at this point, Marco is going to hand the key back to Kai.
As you hand the key back, you notice that the symbol on the front for the cat, there's no symbol anymore. It's just a simple, blank, like, velvet card now.
I guess we both noticed this, or...
Yeah, all three of you notice.
And I'll go, oh, well, I guess they haven't found a new place yet. And then I'll explain literally everything that Sakura just said to DT.
Okay, all right. Celestials. That's crazy. Definitely gonna have to slay one now.
Gurman's probably gonna find a new place, but until then, I just keep an eye on the key, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know what's gonna happen if you try to use it now, but...
Probably nothing. He said that the key is going to have the passcode, and then that'll be the new place. So
yeah,
I'll hold it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I guess the.
Let me tell you, we thought we went into the wrong place for a hot second.
down with
can
us.
Have you ever possibly entertained what would happen if you said the password wrong?
I can only imagine what I missed out on.
Yeah, it was a trip.
We saw the night parade person.
Yeah, they were there.
Another one? Oh,
No, the
No,
same guy.
The same
Oh.
guys.
Wow, I miss him already.
He tried to
he,
extort us.
Was he
We
wearing
didn't
his
let him.
shirt? Was he wearing his shirt?
I don't remember. Was he wearing a shirt?
He did not have a shirt.
He did not have a shirt on.
Yeah, it's classic.
I don't know how I felt about that.
So I have something interesting. Since you guys seem to have been on quite an adventure, I went and messed around with the Navy just a little bit more on my own. I apologize for not telling you, by the way.
No, that's cool. You have your way of doing things. We have ours.
So I didn't really get much from the Navy in general, but I did meet an individual who works with them. And I found out that they were doing a couple of jobs that they just didn't hear anything from. They sent out a couple of horses and wagons to this location, and they never came back. Do you want to check
We
that out?
probably should check that out. But Aaron, before I forget to ask, Marco is going to assume that was the lady that he last saw Kai with. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay, so then he knows who that is. But yeah, no, I guess we should tell everyone that first.
I mean,
Because it might be super dangerous.
The only reason why I even bring it up is because of Grayskull has such a presence here, and the Navy is finding it difficult to even contact him. Maybe these two things are connected.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is, because apparently it has been, according to information that we've gotten from a bunch of different people, Grayscale has moved from his previous location to another one because of a failed botched attack on him.
Well, then I guess we just don't fail.
Yeah, so it makes sense that if people are disappearing in a specific sector of this town and no one understands why, it's probably because somebody doesn't want to be found there. And there's only one guy that we know who doesn't want to be found.
All right, well, you can catch me up on all the little details as we go find everyone else.
Sure thing, they're probably next door. Oh, also, it's not Dormer anymore, and it's not Nugget anymore.
Oh, I kind of like the Nugget. What's
You'll like this new guy.
What's the new
I thought
one?
it was Nugget.
No, unless he changed back. This one goes by Matthew.
Wait, like Matthew? But...
No. At this point, Marco
Yes, you
puts
can.
his arm. Hold on. At this point, Marco puts his arm around Kai's shoulder and goes, like the Toy Story meme, Matthew. Ari, if you want to come in,
Would I be
you
walking
can.
into the room too at this point?
Yeah.
I'd have seen Matthew in the hallway.
Hello, my boy, Kai.
Wait, is he still Matthew or is he Dormer again?
Or
You
Nugget.
see me polishing my bald head.
Oh, Dormer's
Okay,
back.
so it's Matthew.
Oh my god, he's still Matthew? Are
I'm-
you kidding me?
I'm actually confused.
No, it's not
Who is it?
Matthew. It's Matthew.
So this is Matthew.
Mhm.
Okay. It seems you already know who I am. Well, that's because I know who you are. But nice to meet this you. And I take my hand out.
He shakes the first 4 fingers of your hand.
What a weirdo!
Wait, so does he miss the thumb or does he miss the pinky?
The middle
You
finger.
know how you
He
know how
misses
you
the
do, like,
ring.
You know how weak you get weak handshakes.
I'm going to grip his hand.
Thank you.
I'm discomforted, but I like your jib.
I'll let go.
Aaron, can I quickly retcon a thing?
As this is going on, I imagine Victor's just laying in the bed, staring at the ceiling, and the next room over, hearing all of this.
No, I have something I do to keep myself busy.
Okay.
But yeah, before that, can I
tools.
quickly retcon something?
Mm-hmm.
Marco fell asleep looking out the window because he had lodged the fact that Victor was looking out the window and went, huh, that's weird. He didn't find anything, and he probably fell asleep doing so.
All right.
I'm gonna walk by the window.
Give me a perception check.
DMC.
Oh no, I wasn't just asking for me. I was going to send Dario to scout the perimeter.
Give me a perception check.
All right.
You look out the window, you see nothing. Looking out of the ordinary, at least.
And then you open the door.
I want you circling the perimeter for the morning. Until we get to move on.
Sure, why not? You sit him at the window.
And then I will go about my morning like any other day.
So,
At
what do you
this
guys do?
point, DT's gonna like come out of the room and like look for people, because she's finally kind of sort of gotten her bearing.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm like at their door seeing Matthew.
Matthew, give you a history check.
Matthew.
I did not study at school.
9.
What a father.
That thing on DT's neck is familiar. You know.
Oh, does it look expensive?
You know that it's a piece of 8.
Oh, I know what those are out of character.
It is
DT.
usually property of pirate lords as a form of very profitable black market currency.
My heart. DT.
Hello?
Hello. Wait. That was very inquisitive of you. Are you okay?
I'm like in the room looking at but oh yeah, this is Matthew. This is also Dormer, Nugget, and Ari.
Oh, it's Nugget. Hey, Nugget.
Hello, DT. That's a wonderful necklace you have there.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Do you mind if I check it for anything suspicious?
Yes, I
Good
do
lord,
mind.
what the fuck is happening in here? I say walking into the room that my entire party's in.
Marco sees this and just he does the head sup.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to her and just put it in my hand.
I said I mind. I got this necklace.
I thought you said that you don't mind.
I said I mind. If you want, you could try to check for it, but I'm not taking it off.
Oh no, I was going to inspect it over a long period of about 8 hours.
Nah, I'm a merchant person. We don't do
Nah,
that.
It's all right.
Yeah, I can't just leave my valuables with someone who I haven't seen before. Even
I
though
mean-
I know who you are.
I mean, technically, you. Okay.
I mean, it's jewelry. I'm sorry. Like, I would let you look at it, but I don't know what it does yet, if it does anything, and I think it looks nice.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I mean, maybe there's someone around who already knows what it is.
Hey, DM. Can I roll a history check?
You don't know what that is.
Okie doke.
Can I roll a history?
Which is hilarious considering that I have a higher proficiency than Ari
It is
does.
distinctly pirate-based out of character.
That's why I'm pretty sure only Ari's allowed
Yes.
to know.
I want it so badly, but that's okay. I'll take it in time. Anyway, let's get a move on today. We made a lot of noise last night, and well,
A bit too much noise. We should probably find new disguises.
yes, we should also inform Aldracanius of our exploits.
What's his name again?
I'm sorry, who?
Aldracanius, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just
what's
gonna
her
call
name?
him Al.
What's her name's brother from
Joy.
that first city?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joy's brother.
Right. Oh, yeah. I remember Joy. Good people.
As you're kind of waking up, DT, your arm, you notice it feels heavy. Heavier than normal.
Can I try to swing it around to hit something?
I mean, you have full motion of it. It's just this weird kind of like.
Does she try to do this?
Like, I'm just gonna swing it and see if it swings any differently.
Roll me dexterity.
Let's see. Well,
Oh,
Is this noticeable?
you should probably eat breakfast before you fight.
DT, does your arm feel heavy?
yes it does.
Are your knees weak? Are your
Arms
palms sweaty?
my
When
God.
was
I'm-
Spaghetti.
I'm
We
leaving.
should probably go downstairs and order some spaghetti.
Alright, you know what? We should probably actually get something to eat. Come on, guys.
It is, for the
Yep.
sake of clarity,
Thank you.
it is the same arm that Faust is on.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
probably Faust. He probably ate something while I was like knocked out, like maybe a couple of mice or something. Or
Can he do that?
At this point, I guess Marco's gonna check DT's arm.
Roll medicine.
probably a chubby boy right now.
Medicine.
Are you checking? I didn't take the same thing. 17 looks normal.
Okay. Looks normal to me.
Wait, can I check and see like if my tattoo, quote unquote, of Faust is like bigger on my arm?
Are you going to wake Faust up?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You concentrate and you hear. Good morning, everyone.
It's Faust.
Is that something everyone can hear?
Yes, you all hear this.
Hello.
Marco, you've met me before. I am Faust.
Yeah, I'm just not used to talking to a living tattoo. No offense.
Understandable. It is okay. So, what are we doing today?
Wait. First question.
Yeah.
Did you eat dinner last night? Cause my arm feels heavy.
I have not eaten, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You
We
eat?
should get you something to eat.
Oh, that would be quite a. I'm fine. Don't
Hey
worry about
guys,
me.
how did we pay for this inn exactly?
Points to Cherry.
You should thank our tiefling friend here. Not you, DT.
I am gonna go play some music in the main area and try to get us some free food because I feel like we've spent enough money in this town as it is.
Yeah,
As it
we're
comes to- you know,
definitely getting
the-
gypped here.
The main area is dead.
Like silent or
Silent.
like.
No, there's no one down there.
Ooh.
Is there
no one
any
down there
place
except,
where
except for the innkeeper.
is there any place where people are gathering?
No, there's no one here except for the innkeeper.
Cherry.
Did we all go downstairs or did Kai alone go downstairs?
Kai said he went downstairs. You can
Cherry
you can
went
certainly
down.
follow.
Yeah,
Okay.
just leave
Whoa,
it up.
whoa. Where's the party?
The innkeeper looks up. People had things to do.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess that's
Mondays, am I right?
Is what's a Monday?
Yes.
Please
Hey,
replace the word Monday with in
would you-
character equivalent of Monday. Because
Would
some
you-
people are.
Hey,
Turns to
innkeeper.
turns to camera.
Hey, innkeeper. If I play you something, that would be nice.
No.
Can we get? Oh, okay. I'll just. What's the plan, guys?
Well, when do we have to meet
She goes
Alibi?
back to polishing a set of mugs.
Oh, we
we can
don't-
head over now if we choose to. I don't think there's a distinct time that we have to wait for.
Well, we could certainly do that now, I guess, if you want. If not, I can
Let's
go get
go.
that thing that I need to go get.
We could do both. And
I
then
mean,
fill
they're
you
not in the
when-
same place, but okay.
No, I mean just fill you in later, unless you wanna take us all
Rather
to the
not.
place you need
I'd
to
rather not go to shops and dining alone.
Hmm.
I'll go with
I'm
you.
gonna go to Aldracanius.
If we
how
all
about
go in a
we-
group to shops and dining, we're probably gonna get split up and lost. So yeah, maybe the two most experienced should go. The rest of us will head over to Aldracanius.
And I guess we'll meet up with you there.
Yeah, sure. You guys know where that is, right? And then I tell them
Yeah.
the directions.
No, we didn't, but okay, yeah, thank you.
Can never be
Okay.
too prepared. Am I right?
Fair enough. I presume. So, who's gonna go? So the ones going to shops and dining.
I think it's just you two, Cicely and
Yeah.
Marco.
I suppose the only other thing that Marco is going to do besides pick up the sleeping solution is try and pick at least one pocket on the way there.
Okay. So you guys split up to go about your day. Team shops and dining.
Mm-hmm.
Marco always slide a hand check.
Sure thing. Finally, it's what? Come on! I always see the good one and never the bad one.
The crushing sense of having to navigate this labyrinth gets to you, and you can't bring yourself to do it. You have bigger tasks at hand.
All right. In that case, if there's anybody I can help, I also try to do so.
You guys step back into the lobby with the constructs and the general mass of people trying to navigate the same building you are.
I guess we just go straight to the apothecary, which is in the back of the first floor, right?
You you walk in a straight line.
Yep.
You don't stop. You don't make any turns. You don't even so much as look at another store.
Don't tell me.
And
Please. Aaron, please.
you walk.
I immediately turn to Cicely and I go, this can't be possible.
You walk some more.
way.
You walk some more. And you see it.
Oh, thank God. I was literally about to be like, Aaron, I spent money, God damn it. All right, I guess I walk in.
You walk in, and this time there's a different person behind the counter, though. It's a dark-skinned half-elf with, like, brown hair that stops at about her neck. She's wearing, like, a set of black glasses and leaned over a table with kind of, like, a bunch of crushed powders. And here's the door chime as you enter. And something goes, oh, good morning.
Oh, good morning. I was here yesterday. I placed an order.
Yeah, sleeping solution,
That's me.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it done this morning. You'll have to excuse me, it's the end of the shift.
It's fine. I understand.
24 hours. Doors are not fun. Anyway, you paid in advance, right?
I did indeed.
All right. She reaches on the counter and brings out a about index finger sized vial of clear liquid, like milky clear liquid, and hands it to you. It's enough for about one person.
Milky
All right.
clear?
Yep.
It's enough for one person.
At this point, if I have any form of twine, I'm just going to take off an arrowhead from one of my arrows and just use that as the head for a bit. And just let the wood seep the liquid in.
You might want to store that somewhere a little airtight.
Okay. Is there a way for me to do that with the current setup?
Not on you, no.
Okay, so in that case, I just stop doing that.
If you don't have anything, it'll keep for about potion 7 days.
Oh, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
But thank you very much for your candor and for your
and my discretion, as is customary. Yeah.
All right, well, get some sleep, all right?
Shift's over in 2 hours.
Good luck. And then he's going to walk out.
Shops and dining.
Oh, don't say those words.
We had a trip yesterday. Just.
Did you find the tanner?
Do I know where the tanner is?
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
I know where the blacksmith is, though.
Oh, if you find all the stores with the I'm sorry. If you find all the stores that have the little blue sun in them, you get a special discount at one store of your choice.
Excuse me?
Find all the stores. In the window there'll be a blue sun.
Quick question.
You get a special discount.
How many stores is this?
So far, nigh infinite.
No one knows.
Oh.
I don't know.
If you find all the stores with them, you get a special discount?
Yeah.
Who knows what all the stores are? Who checks this?
Yeah,
management.
Management, why?
I need to speak with management at some point.
Yeah.
Not today, not now, but I will.
Take it up with the constructs.
It's impossible to take anything up with the construct. Do you know how they are?
Yeah, I work here.
I suddenly understand why you're so tired.
Dad and I've been working for 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have my sympathies and my respect.
Yeah, but even...
The paste bills.
I bet.
That's fair enough. We got what we needed, though, and I don't think we have to step back in here for a very long time.
Yep. I'm ready to just go do that thing we have to do now.
I agree.
Well,
I bow to the shopkeep,
if
and
you're
I guess...
ever in need for potions and anything of the like, you know where to find me. I hope.
Sure thing. I actually do.
You exit the apothecary.
Yep. And simply for the sake of hating that 10 I rolled, I'm going to try one more time before we leave. If that's all right with you.
Go for it.
All right.
Yonk.
Heart of the cards.
Those
Come
are
on.
dice monster.
32.
Oh.
That's a lot of dice, I heard.
I heard a lot of dice, too.
I heard a nat 20 in there.
Probably there was
That was
one.
in
Oh
fact
yeah,
two
did I
dice.
tell you that the dice we got, Aaron, are they're weighted so that you get more nat 20s?
You get 15 gold.
Oh, thanks.
Is
That
it-
puts me from a single-digit number to a double-digit number.
Okay.
All right.
Now, those of you heading to Algicanius, who is leading?
Me.
You gotta look like Nugget, otherwise he won't know who you are.
He'll know who I am. I already told him I'm a changeling.
I guess I'll be leading so Aldracanius doesn't shoot first, ask later.
I'm leading, first of all.
He literally just gave you an answer as to why that's okay.
You guys navigate back through the districts.
Any of us could be you with that logic.
You guys navigate back through the districts and find yourself, Kai and DT, this is your first time here, at a stark, kind of unassuming gray office. And in the window, you see Honest Al's Investigations.
This place looks fun.
I'm not
Ooh,
knocking,
maybe
I'm just
we'll
gonna
have
open
the
the door.
same.
Is the door open?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna by obligation, I'm gonna have to knock.
By obligation.
You on the door, and you hear from inside. Who is it?
It's me and Cherry. You know, we came yesterday
16.
for grayscale.
You might not want to say that out loud.
He knows what I'm about.
Does he? Does
The
he
door
really?
cracks open a little bit.
I
And
walk
you
in.
see, for the sake of showing it to, where is it? Here it is. I get her sake of me showing it to one here. Ooh, show. Thank you. Cool. Do you guys see that? Or okay, cool. Parts back. You see just the side of his face. What do you want?
We followed up on that extortion thing you told us about.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Well, we killed 2 of them, and then we let the 3rd one go. Anyways, here's proof. And I
Why?
pull out the 35 gold.
Listen, we let the 3rd one go so he could tell his boss.
I mean,
that
you did
someone's coming.
suggest that we get his notice. So, what better way to get his attention than by sending one of his boys back?
With the bodies of his boys.
That's
That wasn't my intention, though.
That's a little bit louder than I would have liked.
Wait. You killed someone as Kai is pointing towards Cherry because Kai doesn't use pseudonyms because he barely remembers your guys' name in general.
Alright, Kyle, we need to talk about
Wow, what a dick.
pseudonyms. But,
Wait.
well, I didn't.
Who are they?
There
As
are
he
2
points
other
to Kai and
people that
DT.
are with our group, but they weren't at the extortion last night. Anyways, it wasn't me. A couple of our other party members did the murdering.
What are your 2 names?
My name's Afra.
I'm Kai. And this is Pax, as I point to the bird on my shoulder.
Do you have your badge?
No, they told me to take it off.
Okay.
I heard that.
Huh. You look familiar. As he looks at Kai.
Oh, that's good. That means I'm getting out there. This is good.
Getting out there how?
Where do you know me from?
Can't place it. Somewhere near Capital, Hornaday.
It'll come to you at some point, and if it doesn't, then whatever. That's not really my problem.
Come inside. We need to have a talk about discretion.
Hey, you're a detective, right?
Yes.
We've got like is Victor with us?
Yes.
I am here.
It's Isaac. So we got 2 more coming, and that should be it. So if you want to wait first, and answer their questions if they have any, or get right to the lecturing part.
Fine. Might as well make this a group sit down.
Well, since we're waiting for the others, would you happen to know what this is? And I'm just gonna show him the necklace, but I'm not gonna take it off.
Why do you have a piece of 8?
I don't know.
Do you know what that is?
It's a piece of 8.
I'm gonna feign ignorance.
Make a deception check.
Cool. Wait a minute. I think I get advantage on this. No, wait. Never mind.
That's
No,
it. That's to pass stuff off.
No. It's to pass myself off is not a changeling.
Yeah, to pass stuff off someone else.
Yeah, that's something else.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. He kind of looks across at everyone, right? Do you know where you got it from?
No. All I know is that I woke up with it, and it's really nice, and I want to keep it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's make that part of the group sit down too.
Oh, nice. It's
Does-
a good point.
Anybody else have something they want to show me?
Did you see Pax?
Well, I mean, I put the 35 gold down on the table.
Keep it.
Oh, I'm gonna start tweeting at Pax. Like just tweet. Not in a mocking way.
I would.
Pax
I would.
Pax cocks his head, and Kai, as you look down at Pax's just kind of just tired expression, you look up for a moment and you see the same exact expression Aldracanius.
Alrighty then. Pax, we're gonna go in the coat for the time being. It's bedtime for you, buddy. In
Right?
case this wasn't clear, I have a bird pocket in my coat.
Okay. It is 10 in the morning, and I'm already open to whiskey. All right.
I'm
You
gonna pull out-
absolutely will not have any.
No, I know. I was gonna. Well, maybe we can make it a group.
You were just tweeting at a bird.
I mean, he's a really nice bird, okay? And according to Kai, he talks. So if we're talking about crazy, it's probably Kai.
Kai's gonna shrug his shoulders.
Kai, can you please use our pseudonyms? We talked about this.
Kai has yet to say anyone's name.
That is true.
Yeah, you kind of
Didn't you do that whole bit about how you said you weren't going to use pseudonyms and then called me Cherry? Because you were asking me if I murdered someone.
Wait, but hold on. So I said that as a player, but in character, all I did was point at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't say my name Cherry when you asked if I killed someone. You just did the
I
point.
said
Yeah, I
as
think that
I'm
was out of
pointing
character,
at
Chris,
Cherry.
going, fuck that, I barely remember your character's
Yeah.
actual.
Yes.
Which
Okay.
is something I think is fine. But
Okay, my bad. I
Well,
thought he called me Cherry.
listen, Kai's not one for pseudonyms anyway, and that's why he doesn't have his own. I feel like I'm still being
It's
in
Kai,
character.
but the eyes and exclamation point. Bam.
At this
Actually,
point,
that sounds kind of sick.
at this point, Marco and Cicely find their way back over to Aldracanius' office.
I knock on the door.
You hear a long sigh, and the door cracks open a little bit. All right. Is that
I
everyone?
nod and go, Detective Al.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the kind of morning we're at. All right.
Oh dear.
All right. Come in. Join the circle.
All right. Mind if I have a seat?
I have the one chair in the office.
He sits on the desk.
All right.
He's gonna lean against the wall.
I'm just gonna.
I don't mean like sit on the desk like his entire ass cheeks are against it, but he's like kind of leaning on it with one leg.
The way I usually sit at the DAC tables, you would think about
He
probably like that.
he just kind of falls back into his chair. All right. So let's start with the new breaking news. That, as he points to DT's necklace, that right there is a piece of 8. And
Can any of us roll to know what a piece of 8 is?
I already tried.
no, I don't
Although I'm
know
confident I would know.
a lot about them, but I've been around for a long time. And that is usually pirate-based stuff.
Is it a good sign or a bad sign?
You have it, so probably bad. No judgment on you. It's just watch what you do with that. It's worth a lot of money.
I mean, how do people usually get it besides like stealing it? Is there like a tournament or something?
Killing a pirate lord.
Oh, okay. I guess.
What did you do, DT?
Marco
doesn't
scuffs
remember.
his foot on the ground and goes, I wish I were a pirate lord.
DT?
Under my breath, I whisper.
He
What?
doesn't remember.
What?
A
Wait, what? I didn't hear you at all.
Huh?
I didn't hear.
No, I was just thinking.
No, I mean like out of character. I didn't hear you at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
I whispered
you
under
cut
my
off.
breath. Oh, I whisper under my breath. You could be.
If Marco actually heard you, his eyes would be shining and go, "Teach me."
I point my finger at Marco. I point my
Now-
finger at Marco. I click this message.
Oh, Marco, like,
That's a question.
Message immediately fails.
I look at Albacanius. Let me talk to my friend.
No. As you see his hands kind of coming out of an arcane, like, ending the motion to cast a spell.
I
No.
look at Matthew and go, "It's you. You can tell me later."
I got you later.
What needs to be said is said out loud.
Or not here. I look at Aldracanius.
Also true.
All right. So, arguably, letting one of the three people go might have been too loud.
Yeah,
makes you say-
that sounds rather sloppy.
What makes you say that?
Maybe
Hey.
not loud, but maybe not too loud. Might just move timelines up is all.
Hey, Kai, you mentioned something about the Navy having some trouble. Do you want to bring that up?
Oh, is this who we're okay, all right, cool.
Oh yeah,
So
we're probably going to be working with Aldracanius on taking down Grayscale.
you have a really cool and I sort of lean over and I'm like, Joyce's cousin, right? Or is that
Wait, Chris,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
said-
you're fading.
I said I lean over to like the person who's nearest towards me, and I'm like, Joy is his cousin?
Yeah.
Sister?
Sister. Joy is a
Former
cool person.
Brotherly?
Joy is a cool person. Now,
Just
back
continue.
up. Yeah.
Nice girl. Dumb's a bag of hammers. I know.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, Cicely's like her boss, I think. I don't know. Really
Oh,
quite
how's
sure.
that working out for you?
Okay, right, guys.
Yeah, you
so
can imagine.
anyway,
Yeah.
so I was talking to the Navy yesterday, one person in particular, and I found out that they were sending out a couple of carriages or whatever. I don't know exactly what for, either for scouting or to check something out. And those people never returned. And with all this talk about who shall not be named, maybe they might be related, you know?
I heard something. Not Navy, but they were commissioning, like, private caravaneers.
Yeah,
Don't know
yeah,
what they were.
that's the one.
Don't know what they were bringing, but they got lost in the forest out towards the river.
Yeah,
Aaron.
that checks
Yes.
out.
Did we tell, or did anybody in the party at any point tell Aldracanius the not necessarily who we got it from, but the knowledge of the fact that we were told that the easiest place to get Aldracanius was at home?
No one has.
I guess that would be important to tell him at this point.
Okay.
Like, we have it on really good authority.
Where does he live?
That's the question,
There's the problem.
and that's the solution.
Okay, so Marco, Dabari, me and Nugget, I guess, went over everything with them, pretty much that we knew, except for where we got the plan from, the plan that Grayscale has to heist from the Navy.
Oh, that.
Yeah, we told them that. We just didn't tell them who we got it from for their sake. Oh, no, I did tell them that was
That is
Raster.
an
Tell them it was Raster.
extremely cockamamie scheme.
Yeah, I kind of get that. It's what we had at the time.
I mean, if we're gonna thwart their operations, then crashing that sounds like an easy way to get their attention.
I feel like there are plenty of ways to get his attention
We have
now.
2 days before that's supposed to happen. If you're so adamant about a plan involving that?
Well, I mean, it's there. We don't have to do it if you think.
You know this town better than us, admittedly. So we'll throw out ideas, but
It's a dumb operation that doesn't make any sense. What does the Navy have that he wants?
Besides
Why
magical
are you
items,
so keeping that bear?
It's a good question. What does the Navy have that a crime lord like him would want?
Probably guns.
They have guns.
You'd have to
They
think
also
bigger
have
than that.
men.
Maybe they have another piece of the 8-piece thing.
I
They have
pirate,
another
though.
piece of the 8 thing.
I look aside to Al Draconian, Al, Mr. Crookeden.
Mm,
You think he'd be interested in something like that?
It's possible.
Because even if
Oh.
we don't know that that's what the Navy's moving, a piece of 8 like that would make pretty good bait for a crime lord on land
But a
to
piece
become
of
a
eight,
crime lord at sea.
piece of 8
Hey.
doesn't require an entire naval ship in an entire week in a town.
Oh no, this is just me like spinning my wheels.
Hey,
Isaac.
but what happened if I got all 8 pieces of 8?
I
Would I be
don't
like a
know. I'm not a.
queen?
Gabby, OOC. There are 9 of those.
I know.
In
I
character.
know.
Hey, Isaac, do you still have that red powder in that vial?
Yes, I still have the red powder.
Hey,
Could be of use.
Aldracanius, do you know anything about the drug operation? I
As you
guess.
pull it out now, it's actually turning black.
Oh shit.
Like it's turning
Interesting.
into ash, like ash.
I'll have to take further research of this when I get the chance.
Where'd you get that from?
That was back from the tree,
It's-
right?
No, this one was specifically taken from a corpse that we fought.
Yeah.
I think we got it from a body.
Yeah, it was someone that ended up using the powder. We also found aster at one of the trees they had been using to harvest that powder.
Who?
Apparently,
Who?
didn't I tell you last time the guy we talked to you about who told us about the grayscales plan?
Oh,
the-
right.
The half elf, I think, or elf that
right.
sister's sick.
Right. Anyway, I thought this stuff was only in Kreytarr.
Oh, do we have a reckoning for
no.
you?
It's gotten sightings in Hema at least. That's why we're here, I think.
And it's also we kill a lot of undead. And
It seems to have a better effect on those than people who walking around who should be.
This stuff doesn't. I don't want to say that because I don't really know what this stuff does. But
Point is, we stopped a harvesting point for them, but there's probably more in the city. If we get in the middle of his drug trade, that should also work.
this stuff has been kicking around the city recently. It has a bad habit of hollowing, withering, and then combusting people that imbibe it too much.
Sounds like that's exactly what it does.
yeah, we've
If
seen.
it's leaving this place, means Grayscale's getting greedy.
Or he thinks he can make these moves.
He's usually kept to himself. He's usually kept to this town.
All the more reason to stamp him out now.
Are there any? There
If
wouldn't.
literally anybody notices, Marco's hands kind of just like squeezing.
Are there any other crime lords outside of Kreytarr that you know about that would have alliances with the Grayscale that could benefit from this trade?
Kind of. Grayscale's not big on partnerships. It's more of a hierarchy. people work for him.
Let's see.
What happened to the other families in town?
Got it. Alright, regardless, that's all we got for now.
Someone's expanding, and it's not going to be good if we don't stamp it out soon.
Well, I've got ideas, but that's concerning. We need a healer.
What do you mean?
The people that are in charge of organizing.
Okay, so that kind of
Lower.
healer. Man, just
Yeah,
making
that
sure.
kind.
Alright, what do you want to do with them?
We need information.
Interrogation them? Or
Yeah.
stalking?
I don't care as long as we get information out of them.
Well, there's always Aster's healer who he did offer to introduce us in an effort to get us into the gang if we needed it.
I'm not gonna stop you. I would just advise against the, job.
Yeah, it wouldn't be really suspicious if we were to just join and suddenly a healer went missing. He also did tell us that there was a place that the higher-ups tended to hang out in, a really expensive casino.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh.
Issue is that no one's making it to the casino without a lot of treachery or deception.
Or a lot of gold. Or platinum, I think you said?
Platinum.
I don't mean to, but deception is my trade.
Wait.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought you
I
tried
might-
with maps.
I might know what they're doing.
Hmm?
The Navy's got a lot of stuff. They're taking stuff from an exhibit that was here. Stuff
Exhibit.
that's expensive. That's from the far reaches of the Empire. Stuff that would be great. Gambling chips.
Huh. So maybe we should get involved with this heist thing after all.
Ha 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 ha. I don't know how much I want to test that.
We could at least stake it, even if we don't involve ourselves. That way we know what happens when it happens, as opposed to being left in the dark.
That makes sense. What will we do in the meantime, though? Prepare for it, or
I look
You had
to
an in, right?
Al.
You said you had an in, right?
with Aster, yeah, the gang.
I'd advise you start there.
Okay.
Get into the
How
gang.
many
but-
of us? Wait, one moment. How many of us was seen last night?
Everyone except for DT, Kai, and whatever form that Matthew didn't take.
Did the one who get away see Marco on the roof?
I would vote for it.
Okay. What would I roll?
No, I would vote for it.
Oh.
Didn't you
I
roll like a
think so.
nat one on stealth?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but only one of them actually saw me,
Ah, okay.
I need to vote for what
I
he saw.
think. Yeah.
Okay. Probably should take any chances there. So, Matthew, how do you feel about, infiltration work?
Well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because you know what, I've decided that I just trust you guys so much that I think it'd be worth it for me to put in.
Give
put
me
my
a
all into
deception.
this
Give me a
operation.
deception check.
You know you know me too well.
You tied on nat 20s. What's his modifier? It is.
Mine's 6.
Well, you don't have advantage, do you? No, wait.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He knows what I'm about. You know what I'm
His
about, Aaron.
is 7.
Ooh!
Go!
Oh, come on.
There goes your nat 20 of the year, Kalanji.
I like this better than the half orc.
I look at him. You're good.
That's my job.
Better. Oh, well, hold on. I do have an inquiry for you.
Yeah.
I am a bit worried about DT. Can you research that bit of 8 for me? Just see where.
I was going to offer, if you want me to, I can look into some things for you.
Sure. In the meanwhile, we should probably keep that thing hidden, DT.
In this case,
Oh yeah, no, most
do you
of that already.
do you want me to look into the piece of 8, or do you want me to look into where that naval thing was?
The piece of 8, please.
No,
No.
The naval thing.
The naval thing takes priority as of right now.
Naval thing, then?
Yeah, the job comes first.
If you think that's more important, yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I can find out what they were moving. The rest of you.
It's okay, Jura. We'll figure it out.
Wait, what? That's like a year-old name at this point.
Nani?
Anyone watching, Joe is the name of a character in the previous campaign.
No, don't explain it.
I don't even know who that is. Except I do, but I don't.
Roll me a wisdom saving check. Wisdom saving throw.
All of us are just DT. Okay. We're just gonna not have Netflix tonight.
Split
You
second.
can't touch me.
For a split second, you feel an immense sense of dread. But it dissipates.
Oh.
Who's Jura, DT? What?
I don't know. It just came to me like in a dream, kind of. Like it just can't. Like I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna be focusing on getting that in with Astor in time for the heist on Saturday. I mean, heist in 2 days. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it.
It's alright. It's 11 and I'm not inebriated yet either.
Okay, what do you want us to do with the extra gold? I tried returning as much of it as I could.
Keep it. Write it off as a business expense. I don't care.
All right.
If you've ever seen the gif of that guy with the really thick mustache who, like, his eyebrows wiggle and then it zooms in and he does it again and then again, that's Marco to Cherry right now.
All right, each of you gets 5 gold because there's 7 of us, right? Yeah.
All right.
Except for Matthew, you gotta split that 5 gold between each and every one of your personalities.
I'm understanding this as 5 gold each.
Yeah, you get 5 gold, Kai. Even though
Thank you.
Even though you and DT weren't there last night.
If you don't want to give it to me, I won't take it.
No, I'm just saying that we're gonna give it to you regardless of what people say, so take it.
Right. Well, I have to
Alright.
out if I'm gonna go out.
Alright, we're gonna follow up on that inn with Astor and then maybe see what else we can do in the meanwhile.
Good luck.
Same to you.
He holds to open it. Will you guys get out?
Get the fuck out of my office, got it.
Yeah, we're out of there.
Alright, Matthew, we're gonna need to
Try
come
not
up...
to be having a Bloody Mary before 2.
You can't.
And with that, let's go on break. It is 9:30.
Alright.
All right. I'll be right back. I need to check
Break
up on
time,
a few things.
break
and
time.
It is 9:30.
Break
Break
time,
time, break time. Break time, break time. All right, I'll be back.
All right.
Go.
Shining. Justice.
Evie
So that's 950 or what?
950, yes.
950. All right.
While we're on break. So wait, Karen, are you joining us tomorrow?
Ooh, Aaron. Ooh, okay.
What?
You're making this hard for me, buddy.
Yeah, I'll join you guys tomorrow.
You sure about this? It is by your own choice that you just
Yeah,
want to have
2
fun in a serious one-shot.
Oh, I'm so glad that it's serious.
There is no gun behind you. You are entering this room on your own volition.
One
No,
second.
that's
Let me
not.
double check something.
You're totally coercing her.
Let me double check something actually, because I just
Okay.
remembered something I have to do on Sunday, so I need to make sure what time it have to be up.
Awake.
Wi-Fi.
Hey,
Well, it's on
Aaron,
Saturday,
Yeah.
so...
No.
do you
Because
enjoy
our sessions run long.
like
Oh, okay.
good bad movies?
Yes.
All right. So there is an anime that I was following under. It was supposed to be like an fun crowdfunded, and it it was so bad when I watched it, and I don't know, I think about it from time to time, and I scrolled across a post because it had a good moment in it, and they're celebrating that one good moment, but oh my gosh, is it surrounded by just the worst? And I was like, more people need to see it because it's great.
What's
So
the name
when
of
are
it?
we watching it?
What's it called? What are we watching? That's my question.
When are we watching? We can watch it whenever. I just want to
Yes.
know if you want to.
I can't
Yes.
believe we're watching it this Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me pull up the.
We're also heading over to Raf's house on Sunday as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to Raf's house this Sunday?
Birthday.
Oh, you guys are going? Oh, okay.
I don't remember. Maybe he told me that, but I don't remember.
It was an open invitation.
Yeah.
When did he open it?
At one of the luchas.
Ooh. Oh, it's here. Oh yeah, we can boot it up.
Save that for after session though.
No, definitely after session.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
I mean,
just
talk
saying,
about it after session.
It's readily available to me.
But I came back and I am out all Sunday, so me doing anything tomorrow is not a good idea. Tomorrow evening.
That's fine.
Got it. That's fine, then. That's 3 people.
Oh, we'll make it work.
I'll take part of it.
Do you mind joining?
What? Yeah, fuck it, why not?
I've got. Don't worry, I'm sitting at a nice meaty -2, -3 in.
For tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Oh, tomorrow I'm sitting pretty with decent stats.
All right. Strong question, right?
Yo,
What's everyone's charisma?
+1.
my charisma's. I'm a warlock. It should be
Wait,
20.
what is the party made up of as of right now?
Druid, Warlock, and Aaron's a sorcerer, I think.
Yes.
I'm suited. Me and Colin are suited, thanks.
I have the most health out of everyone here, right?
Yeah, he does.
Wait, with a D6 hit die.
Yeah.
How do you hit over 100 HP?
Tough,
giant,
maybe?
giant soul sorcerer and tough.
Oh, okay, that would.
Okay.
Tough.
Wait, you're a giant?
The big answer to that is tough.
No, giant soul sorcerer makes
Oh,
up for that
giant
D6
soul.
hit die too. What is it? What is it doing in? Does it just?
It's baby tough. The same thing stone sorcerer has.
Oh, so it's a he basically it's a +3 to every level plus con.
Something like that, yeah.
What's your
+1 to
con,
every
Aaron?
level plus con. 18.
18, so that's +7 every level.
Yeah.
That's at
Yeah.
least 7 every level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Gotta do it.
levels, that's 70 hit points.
that's
Minus
it.
the D6.
Plus a d6.
No, minus the D6, you have at least 70 hit points.
Oh yeah, d6. If I roll a 0 on a d6.
Exactly. So the lowest amount of health you could have had is 76. Oh boy, that's tough. Oh boy. Wait, did I count that right? Yeah, I did. Okay.
All right, what's going on in this chat?
Oh wait, guys, very serious question.
Yes.
What's the name of my gecko?
Oh yeah, I talked to Raph about that, by the way, and he's sentient now. Your gecko.
He's
He's
sentient.
Because okay,
Oh,
here's
no.
the story. In a prior adventure, we were really drunk, so the druid wasted 1,000 gold making your gecko awaken.
Wait, hold on. I feel like I would have done that.
We all did it
Okay.
as a group.
That was the last time I got to come up with an idea.
I like that this group has camaraderie.
You guys chipped in for Lanji's character's birthday present.
that was the last time I was allowed to come up with an idea.
Hey, Rap. By the way, I'm not sure if I'll be your fourth for the Saturday session.
Sure thing. Just, I guess, DM me pretty much immediately.
I know I need to make it.
Yeah.
You should.
And I'll give you any information you need.
That will help immensely.
I haven't done a one shot with Chris in a while.
It's 'cause I've been
Yeah,
busy
me
with the
neither.
one-shots.
Exactly. I'm glad you're back.
I come and go.
If only for a moment.
Man, I already miss Mortimer.
Hey, Rap.
Oh.
Mortimer just returns from the darkness and goes, I heard you were talking shit.
Hey, Raf.
What's up?
What's it gonna take for me to have no actual combat but only fight with companions?
Hey, guess what?
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, guess what?
Goddamn,
What?
I wanted to be V from DMC5.
God.
Boy,
Fucking.
let me sure tell you that there is. Let me sure tell you that there are a lot more nature and survival checks than there are combat campaign, or rather, in this one shot.
I hope someone has wisdom.
Oh, Karen, I have -2.
I got plenty of wisdom. Don't worry.
Yeah, from what I've been told, as Aaron, do you want me to say it out loud?
Yes.
Okay. From what I've been told, Aaron is pretty much playing a low wisdom, wizard, sorcerer, spellcaster?
So, yeah.
So he's a punch sorcerer.
So
His magic is beating the shit out of
A
you.
warlock. What's the third one?
What the question?
Sork, Warlock, Druid.
Oh,
Hey.
God.
You know
Hey.
what? You know what? Make that 2 druids. I've never played a druid before in my life.
Oh, big flex.
I think the only information. Well, I mean, it's in one shots, and the link is in blood price. But other than that, I think it's just B level 10.
That's fine.
I pulled on that banner and I got it and I stopped playing this game.
Oh, cool! I got a fucking Ryoma.
Feels
I
good,
got
man.
I got my second plus attack Ryoma.
Feels good, man.
Gosh.
BRB,
Really?
gotta get my tea.
Granted, I haven't done any of the actual story chapters or anything like that. Like I pulled before I went to bed last night, and then I woke up to play DMC5 to play an actually rewarding game. A game that rewards me for actually learning the game.
What, you say you don't enjoy just mindless button?
Oh no, that's it. No, that's when I play V. When I play V, I push all the buttons all at once.
Oh my god.
Button, attack.
Because the way V works is that when you push the button, you're not doing the move. You're ordering your AI companion to do the move.
Do combo.
Go Kitty, do combo.
Faster
Go
kick,
talking-
yo, yo.
Go Kitty, turn into Saw Blade.
Yeah.
I texted my mom what the name should what's the name of my gecko, and she immediately texted me back, yes, I
Wait,
and
what?
she wants to name it Geico.
Of course she does.
Oh my god, seriously?
So I'm gonna pose a question to you guys. What should the name of my gecko be? He's a good boy.
I can't spell. Or read.
You're what?
Just name, just give it. Yeah, no, Kalanji, the play is to give it a name that is way too bombastic and all important for something so small.
Like tomato.
You see my character open his mouth agape, and in awe of what the fuck he
You know,
just
I'm
said.
totally down for letting Raph name it, because, like, I feel like as we were all drunk and it gained sentience, it would have told us its actual name. We're like, yeah, we're cool with that.
Oh, okay.
His
Fair-
name is
fair enough.
his name is Savior.
Wait. You can say the line as the gecko, Chris.
His name is Sergeant Scales.
The V line, you can say it.
I have
Oh,
no
shit.
name.
Oh,
I
shit.
am but 2 days old. Just kidding. You can call me V.
The gecko's
Wait,
name is G in honor of V. Got it.
She gave it a real name. It's called Goshen.
Goshen?
Goshen.
Is G
Goshen?
the one that has like the 4 humps?
You know what? Call the gecko G in honor of V. Come on, do it. He's your humanity.
How do we spell that?
What a dumb fucking plot twist, but let's not talk about that on stream.
Oh, you mean the fact that,
Big spoiler, shut up.
Big spoiler.
I will give you.
the biggest spoiler, Narrow's gun has actually been able to shoot 2 bullets this whole time. My friend just found that out playing today.
Wow.
Oh, no. The big spoiler is that Capcom does not endorse the use or purchase of cigarettes.
Oh yeah, because you mean, like, oh yeah, because the
No,
characters...
no. That is they put that on the fucking subtitles.
Don't smoke, kids.
Hello,
wait.
Welcome back.
Yes, hi.
Wait, chill Dragon's Dogma, Chris.
Oh yeah, this is. By the way, please buy Dragon Dogma on Switch. That way we can get Devil May Cry on Switch.
Apparently that's what
That
Capcom's
is,
using.
it is literally being held hostage. Please let me
Wait.
see the children.
Is that legitimately how the hell?
That is legitimately
Wow.
Capcom will only consider porting Devil May Cry to Switch if Dragon's Dogma does well. On
I
the
mean,
bright
Dragon's
side,
Dogma's a good
I
game.
was going to say. I'm
on the
also
bright
going to say
side,
though.
Dragon's Dogma is a good game from what
It
I've heard.
is. It is.
Dragon's Dogma is a good game.
No,
Please buy it.
listen, guys.
However, I
Look,
would like to
mean,
say this about Dragon's Dogma.
Get
If you
good.
make a companion and you do not make it voice 12, I will be very disappointed in you.
Goblins are weak to fire and ice.
Who is voice 12?
No, voice 12 is the squeaky high pitch, the beast is fire.
No, I'm not dealing with that,
That
Karen.
sounds sinful.
That's not
It is. No, Chris, it is sinful. It is sin. It is sin. It is
I'm
big
gonna say something.
I'm
No, see,
glad my sin radar was pinging.
Good.
Capcom
It's attuned.
past
The beast
6
fire.
releases
The beast is
have
fire.
been.
Yeah, now
just
we're gonna
like-
stop talking, Karen. That's not gonna. We're gonna stop that now.
Kalanji, the RE engine has the fucking Midas touch because anything that that is made with it becomes straight gold.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. It's,
The only exception of like what hasn't been made in the RE engine from those recent releases is Monster Hunter World, and even then, that's still a good game from what I've heard.
no, Monster Hunter World's great. I just
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy
But
it.
as
'cause
I'm saying, like
it's-
everything else recently that came out has been made on the fucking RE engine.
What is
Monster Hunter World is a good game. I'm just bad at
RE
it.
engine?
Yeah, the Resident Evil engine. They did it
Yeah.
for Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Devil May Cry 5.
Okay, most.
and
Sorry.
hopefully they'll use it for Nemesis.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I get it was.
they're
I get it
definitely
was
going to.
RE7.
They're probably gonna,
I just didn't know.
Like-
Okay, sorry. I get
unless
it was
they make
Resident
something
Evil.
better.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know if it was RE7 because what I've seen of RE7 has been mainly the VR gameplay, which has made a lot of people sick.
Oh,
I thought-
yeah, I
I
played through
thought
that whole game in
RE7 was
VR.
also on the.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's
Yeah.
just.
The RE engine is specializes in A, scanning in photorealistic graphics, B, a decently high quality of gore and goo.
I wonder how Resident Evil 7 would look on the Fox engine.
Oh, what? What engine
I'll
is
be
that?
honest- I'll be honest,
Oh,
the-
Metal Gear Solid 5.
The engine that will
And
never be
Metal
used
Gear
ever
Survive,
again.
technically.
Yeah, that engine literally is never gonna get used ever.
That engine lived and died with Metal Gear Solid 5.
Well, it was used in PT.
So
Like
it
I
lived
said,
and died
like I
with Metal
said,
Gear Solid
Metal
5.
Gear
Well, that's why I'm like, man, I'm curious how this would work.
Metal
outside
Gear
of
Survive
PT.
was digging up the corpse to wave it around.
Metal Gear
Alright.
Survive used the Snake
Metal Gear
Eater
Survive is
engine.
the equivalent of digging out your granddad's corpse, putting it on like puppet strings and parading it around like he's still alive.
Wow, that's the exact plot of Umineko.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what
No,
that
like-
is.
Oh,
Please move
hey,
on.
guys, it's 9:50.
It's
Do we?
9:50.
It is indeed.
50.
Speaking of grandpas,
What?
I'm
Blood
sorry,
price.
what?
Speaking of grandpas,
What?
welcome back to
What?
Blood Prize.
I was
Already-
trying to set
already
up
become
Aaron
Kai's
for a really
grandpa.
shitty segment.
Interesting. All right. So, roll call. Ari,
I'm here.
Pink,
Yo.
Alice,
Hello.
DT,
Is it too
Or
late to do my
Afra,
Is it too late to do my ASMR chewing of my chocolate?
Yes.
Kai,
Yeah.
Please
Kai,
don't do that on stream.
Kai,
Yeah, hi.
Dabari,
You're telling me I can be Pirate King?
Isaac.
Show me your motivation.
All right.
I like how we don't say here anymore.
It's funnier when we don't.
The roll call is just for one-liners now.
Although one of us at some point is going to be the only person to say here.
The roll call is now for testing out one-liners that you can yell when you nat 20.
I'm not only using it for that, I'm using it for things that technically should have a real place for them.
All right. So, party being let out of Candy's office. You have the rest of the day to yourselves. What do you do?
First things first, you should probably follow up on getting Matthew into the gang, right? Are we gonna do that?
Wait,
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Weren't we going to like?
I don't believe.
Oh, you mean
much
you
about
want
anything.
you want to help him do his job and assimilate?
Wait, what?
My issue is that we can't get spotted. He kind of.
Yeah, so that's why I'm leaving it to him to do his job.
Yeah.
All right,
If
Matthew,
he
will
needs help,
you?
he can call us.
What are you? Hold on. You want me to do that now?
The
What?
sooner the better.
What are you worried about?
You seem to be the one who's worried.
Frankly, I'm just kind of confused at the moment.
What for?
But no, nothing. It shouldn't be too serious. It's nothing life concerning. So I'll just be on my way. I'm going. Let's see. All right, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm choosing. I'm reversing my coat, and I'm
Mhm.
choosing like a younger face.
Give me a race.
A race.
Wait, are we doing
You're
this in
right.
public or like in an alleyway?
I thought we were back at the,
In?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can roll with
It's
that.
okay. Yeah, you guys can go back to the inn.
There we
Let's
go.
see. A race. Let's see. Guys, throw some ideas at me. I mean, my creative juices are just so low.
What
right
if
now.
you had a pompadour?
Okay. Hear me out here. Tiefling, pompadour, lots of chest hair, Elvis.
I'm becoming a
don't like
dragonborn,
that.
Aaron. I'm going to become a dragon.
Give me
Yes,
a,
I have heard your suggestions, and I shall go with Dragonborn.
give me a color. Give me a scale
A
color.
color?
Dark
Yeah,
red.
yeah.
Dark
You have gold, silver,
red.
red, blue,
Uh,
green,
I'm gonna go with gold
gold. Okay.
because I'm made of money.
All
I
right.
said as I lied.
So you watch as the bald human form of Matthew shrivels away and is replaced with a larger gold dragonborn.
Oh,
And your name is?
I didn't think of that yet,
All
but
right.
it'll come to me.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet y'all too. So I'll go to the casino. I'll gather some intel, maybe get part of the gang.
I don't know if
Wait,
it's
whoa. You said you're going to the casino?
Not that casino.
No.
Never mind. I don't care.
Okay.
Are you sure you'll be fine? Because that casino doesn't take money.
No. You should. Kai, would you like to come with me?
Depends. What are we doing
Wait.
at the casino?
Marco too. You guys
Oh, I had
Marco can't
plans,
come.
but if you wanted to take me along,
I don't know
no,
if Marco
listen,
can go.
you guys are thrifty if you catch my drift.
We were
That
just
sounds like an insult, but I'm gonna use that as a part of my resume, so I'll come along.
No, you guys are good at stealing things.
Guys, I'm pretty sure the ones who caused trouble last night should stay away from any of their,
yeah,
operations.
I'm honestly not sure if they
Guess
saw
it
me.
was a good
so-
thing I wasn't.
Oh, if you want to take that
there.
chance, Marco, I'm gonna be here.
I already had kind of an idea of what I was gonna do, so I don't necessarily need to come along. If Mr. Dragonborn here would like me to come along, I gladly can. I just don't know if I'm gonna ruin everything.
No, please do. We have stuff to talk about along the way. And I nudge his shoulder a little bit. Opportunities galore. Let's go.
Okay, so they're heading off to the casino.
As he walks off, I'm just gonna mutter, "Well, I really am never gonna get a chance to use him to model infinite amounts of clothing, aren't I?"
I mouth
You
off.
literally told me to do my job.
I know,
I mouth off
but
Alice. Fulfill my legacy.
I'm not-
Seek
I'm-
the door that carries a blue star.
Oh no! Why are you asking me to do this?
Because
I'm
I
not-
would do it myself, but
I'm not doing this alone. I hope you understand this.
yeah, take Victor.
I'm rather busy. I have some pressing matters I must attend
Victor.
to.
hey, Victor, what are you doing?
Victor?
I have some errands I must run.
Like what?
That is for me to know and for me to take care of.
Victor, I could use some help.
You missed an opportunity to say for you to find out.
It's almost like that's not what I'm trying to do. Whatever the observant one, as I walk off.
Wow, Marco says as he's being dragged away by Dragonborn Man.
Have fun with your shops and dining.
Wait, that's where we're going? I don't want to go there.
We're not
Oh no,
going to
that's
shops
where
and
I was
dining.
asking Cicely to go.
That.
But that's fair. I probably shouldn't ask her to do something like that without me.
I don't want to do it.
Raph,
It's a
like,
no man's land in there.
Raph lens flaring as he pulls out the like dossier of shops and
He has been making a map.
It is a map. DT, where are you going?
I wanted to find some pirates maybe, or someone who might know about this piece of 8. Like, if we're still in the planning stages. However, I'm fine to just, like, go and try to, like, plan our next move against our
we
silvery
just
dragon friend.
did that.
If you want to find out the piece of 8, I'll say for free, your best bets that you can think of would be either find pirates, which Kreytarr, maybe possible. It's probable, definite actually, Kreytarr, and the Navy. And you know where the Navy is.
Who else is going to the Navy again?
None of us.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to the Navy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Cicely, what are you doing?
Oh, jeez. Wait, sorry, Sakura, what were you doing?
I asked first.
Uh,
What'd you think I asked? As I'm like sitting
Sakura,
back
do you
in
want
the.
to go with me to start searching for the blue suns?
Alright, two things here. I'm going to pull on you what every mom pulls on their child whenever they go shopping. And two, I am very sorry. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I'm working on a new outfit, but there are some things I can't make. Do you want to go shoe shopping?
Fair enough. We can look for the blue suns while we look for the shoe shop.
DT, where are you going?
The Navy. I think.
In the Navy.
Just be safe, all right? Be ashamed if something were to happen to you.
Oh, it's okay. Two things. One, was that a threat? And two,
No, you're literally wearing a high pirate warlord necklace here into the Navy. I wonder what could happen. I'm just warning you. Don't take it.
understandable. And then second thing, is there anything that you guys want me to ask them, or like figure out from them?
Yeah, I feel like if we ask them anything, that'll just draw more suspicion. Not worry about that for now, I guess.
I mean, I could go and meet Barth.
Who?
My friend. But how would that be?
Ugh, guys, I feel like I should go with her just because I technically have a contact.
You've already been pulled away by the golden dragon boy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how that works? Never mind.
Yeah, we already went. Like, we're gone.
Casino.
DT, how about
You
this?
hear that in the distance?
Do you want to go with us to shopping?
Seek the door that carries a 9.
DT?
Oh,
Or
I'm
do you
sorry,
wanna-
I thought you were talking to someone else.
I'm literally looking at you right now.
Cherry just gives you a look as he doinks a single key on a piano.
I really want to go to the Navy, but okay.
I mean,
we can go
if you
shopping.
really want to go, I'm not gonna stop you.
I
Cicely,
mean, I want to go to find
just-
out more about this, and I'm gonna kind of sort of show the necklace, but not really.
fine, just be careful, alright?
But like, I could go shopping with you guys too. I don't mind.
That's
Hi, where are you going again?
shops.
Gone. They're already heading towards the casino.
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 The other three are going to a casino. The other three are going to a casino. Isaac Victor is going somewhere that he never tells us. I don't know about him.
Wait, what?
Vi-
Oh,
Vic-
you meant Isaac.
yeah, not you guys. You're fine.
I was like, Marco.
No, Marco's a pretty cool guy. He's been straightforward. It's totally fine. Me and Cicely are gonna go
Shops and dining.
to shops and dining. Are you fine with just going to the Navy by yourself? You'll be fine, right?
I'm gonna go to the casino because going to the Navy is kind of like really anxiety-inducing. So
They
Well-
have already left. They have already left.
Can she try to run and catch up to them?
You'll get there later. But yes.
I just want to say if she's coming,
Hmm?
she shows up.
She'll show up when she shows up. Alright. Let's start at the casino.
Marco and
I
Kai.
don't know a man by that name. My name's Bari.
Dabari. I'm
You got-
sorry. Keeping up with my own names is hard enough.
You guys
Sure
kind
thing, Mr. Scale.
Ah, you're a scaly.
weave
Not what I
through
said.
the streets of
Not what I said.
Kreytarr as the sun begins to rise and set and signal the afternoon.
All right.
As you kind of pass the center of town, you begin walking into a comparatively nicer part of town. It's a little bit removed from the docks. If I had to show on a map, it'd be up here. There's the northern part up here.
How congested are the streets?
It's not congested.
Shops and
There is walking room. Like there are people out.
okay, so it's
but-
not as easy to fucking pickpockets.
No, it is it's still dense, but it's breathable dense. You can see the people in front of and to your side, as opposed to being in the more congested areas where it was just everyone's next to each other all the time, physical contact. You kind of weave and find your way all the way into this, like towards this rather ornate gold, silver, and black building. As you get closer and closer, you start noticing that people around it they start dressing nicer. Like the clothes are much better off here, and there's a definite higher presence of armed guards.
Not automatons.
Not automatons. These are heavily armed guys.
All right.
Marco, Kai,
Yeah.
Dabari, Kai.
This place looks like it has a lot of money. You sure we're going to like a casino or like a casino?
This is the kind of place that deals more in information and trinkets than in money.
Can I get money anyway?
Yeah,
You
probably.
could probably steal it. But
I wouldn't recommend stealing it. I'd recommend winning it.
I was gonna win it.
so, like I said, Marco, are you interested in pirate? If so, I have a.
You have no idea.
I really don't. But
I don't
here's
like how he
my
said that.
theory on
Or more specifically, Marco's like, I'm really interested in the structure of how being a pirate works. There's something about the way that a ship crew runs that is full of trust that I don't see that in other places.
Hello, I'm right here. You're gonna say that in my face?
It's not about you.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Don't be so insecure.
Ooh.
Listen, I'm just saying. This DT having a piece of 8 is interesting because it means A, either she killed a pirate lord, or B, she found it. Considering that it is more than likely cursed, I guarantee that it's cursed. The way she doesn't want to get rid of it, seems like she has an attachment to it. She's probably grown in attunement towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure
anyway.
it's cursed?
Yes.
Oh, well, I only ask that because if only pirate lords have it, and pirate lords tend to be successful, and if it's cursed,
What if he lost it in a
I'm
children's
gonna
card
need
game?
everyone here to make me a stealth check, because I assume you want this conversation stealthily.
are you implying
I
that
tried,
Kai
boss.
Are you implying that Kai speaks in whispers?
I tried, boss.
I guess, alright, make me a stealth check. You are not there yet, DT.
Okay.
Ah, fuck you!
You guys pass.
Anyway, like I'm saying, I'm working on something.
Hold on, I'd like to think that, like, during that stealth check, we all just go, is that a fucking squirrel, like, walking by? And then we just all stop talking and watch the squirrel walk by, and then continue our conversation, like, yeah, so...
The squirrel starts walking past on all fours and then stands up and walks normally as it passes.
Double take. Marco takes notes.
So we'll continue this conversation in private later, but the long short of it is, I need that piece of 8, but I need it not cursed. And if you need to know why, I'll tell you later, because you know.
And I'll tell you why I'm so interested in pirate, maybe a little bit later.
I'm just confused as to why you don't already have access to it when we're all in the same party.
Well, it's more because Afra, she seems like the type that once she has something and likes it, she's not gonna let it go.
Hey, but she's also a businesswoman, and if you give her one of two things, she'll give it up.
All right, well, if you think that you can secure that deal, I'll drive.
Oh, this is my job now?
No. I just think that if you think it's so easy, that you should be the one to do it.
All right, let's go find a liquor store.
All right.
And preferably some fresh dirt, because I don't know how she's feeling today.
I do have some rum, but I'm saving it for a special.
This seems pretty special.
When Marco says special occasion, you can see that he's playing with an arrow on his quiver.
You know what? Let's go to the casino.
Let's have some fun, boys.
Okay. You three make your way up towards this casino, and as you approach, you see about 5 armored figures. 4 of them have the helmets down, all in like black chain armor. One of them has the armor leaning across on his greatsword, and with like a pelt thrown over one shoulder. As he close, he goes, "Stop. Names."
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Did he ask for our
tired. I'm
names?
here to make some
Names.
money.
No, he said names.
Yeah, I said I'm Kai and I'm here to make some money.
Oh, okay.
My name is Yorin.
You?
My name is Dabari.
What you got on offer?
What do you want?
Most expensive thing you have.
I nudge. I try to nudge. Heavy quotes. Ari. What was the character's name? Because you said it once.
Yorin.
Yorin. Okay. I nudge Yorin and I go into my sack and I go, well, I do have this antique Nisho map.
Can I give him a map?
No, I have the map. I have a
you
Nisho
actually-
map
okay.
from where we found in the
Okay.
in the place where the catacombs were.
We're not.
But I'm
interested
basically
in
going,
maps.
hey, it's an antique. It's worth a lot of money.
Can I
Not
just give
interested
you
in
gold?
the map of a dead country.
Can I just give you gold and we'll be on our way?
No.
Okay. How big are you on information?
Depends.
The
What's your information?
The most expensive thing I have on me, and Kai takes out his black book. This book right here has the names and very important information of many people throughout this land, all of whom are interesting in some shape or form.
Anyone important in there?
Depends who's important to you.
Positions of power, influence, wealth.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Make a persuasion check. Hugh like narrows his eyes at you. Good start. You got anything else?
I have something that might be of interest.
I'm so glad all of you guys are opening up before I open my mouth.
I have the names and faces of known and wanted pirates in my book.
So, anyone important?
Yes, actually.
Who?
I'm gonna say the name of my father.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Easy enough. Persuasion. No, my low roll.
No, but it's the truth.
The truth, it don't matter if it's not attractive.
Seems like you don't have enough we care about here.
How interested in you, or how interested are you in the last name Salazar?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
All right, have a nice day.
I literally gave you many names, and you're not gonna let them in as well.
Oh, he wasn't gonna let you in either, I don't think.
He said it was a good start. I mean, I feel like I made my way.
None of you are getting in.
Aaron, while we're talking,
look back.
while we're talking to this guy, does it look like there's any other things around this particular building? Just like scoping it out while he's talking to us.
Give me a perception check.
Can do, boss.
I'm gonna take my book back if he hasn't taken it out of
He
my
hasn't taken it.
hands. Okay, good.
7.
Why? Why would you do this to me, Dice?
You notice some like adjacent buildings like across the street. And even then you kind of look up and think maybe you can get on the roof and you see like a guard with a crossbow on that roof already.
Woof.
Does the guy that we're talking to have anything of importance on him?
Give me a perception check. 6. He's very warm.
Is there anyone else going into the casino?
No.
Is there a line behind us?
No.
Pal, come here.
He kind of...
What's his race? What's his race?
He's human with like black hair and a thick beard.
I know that recently there's a changeling in Kreytarr. Does that interest you at all?
At the mention of changeling, he kind of like straightens himself out.
Yeah.
Could be up our alley.
Yeah, I know his location. Well, at least where he's staying at for the time being while Kreytarr. I don't know how long he'll be there. He'll be here though.
Make a persuasion or deception check, your choice.
Well, I think I know what he's choosing.
All right.
I get advantage on these, baby. Actually,
It's a flat check. It's a flat check.
You know, it depends on like what he's looking for. If he thinks it's me, then it's advantage. But if he just thinks it's like, oh, that's interesting. Does that interest you at all?
That's interesting. Especially probably to the pit boss.
The pit boss?
Let's.
Alright. I'm gonna let you in, but got some rules to follow. Number 1. We're not gambling for gold necessarily. What you're gambling for, the items on the table. So, your information counts. Now,
Make sure it counts.
you give your information up, and it turns out to be false. Well,
Boot to the head.
then we might not be seeing you around here.
Yeah, we get it. Don't lie. What's the next rule?
If you lose your information, don't give it up. Same thing happens.
Well, all right. Lead us in.
Kind of steps to the side. He kind of steps to the side and cocks his head. Go in.
As we're walking in, I'm gonna whisper to Dabari and whatever this Dragonborn's name is, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, whatever.
Yorn.
I'm gonna go. This place sucks.
DT, you follow the same set of streets and paths and find your way to the casino. Outside, you see 5 heavily armed figures kind of standing outside the entrance. Oh, she's on mute. Okay. I'll cut back to her. Let's do shops and dining.
Oh boy.
If I cut that.
So, you know this place better than me. Want to take the lead?
Do I remember seeing a shoe shop in yesterday's mess?
Give me a raw wisdom check.
20.
You get the faintest memory of maybe there was a shoe shop on the 2nd floor.
2nd floor, and I'm going to need your assistance for this, Sakura,
Yeah.
because we're pulling this out again.
Yeah. Roll 3d12s.
Come on.
18. As you make your way up to the second floor and you look for this, what you remember, what you think was a shoe store, you don't see it. Mainly out of the fact that this is a large building and it's not in your immediate area. But across the way, across the way on the outset of a wooden building, underneath a mounted deer head, you see a blue star in the window.
Oh, that's one blue star. Well, I guess we can look while we go for the blue star.
All right, sure.
Because we might as well be looking for these things apparently because they
Do
give
you
us a
have
discount.
any idea what they look like?
I see one. So if we go towards that in the meantime.
Sure.
It's like a 5-point star in set in the center of two olive branches that curve around it.
Yeah, that.
All right. I guess we'll keep that in mind.
As you guys are walking through the second floor, you both hear behind you. Welcome to the Kreytarr Indoor Marketplace. I am Construct 331.
Is
Can I assist you today?
Let's go.
But all right.
They don't help.
Would you like to know about the available shops and dining?
Where's a shoe shop? To call out to the construct.
There's a moment. 15 feet on your left.
One moment. Quick question. How many blue stars are we looking for to get a full set?
It looks down at you. We cannot give that information.
How do you know when you have a full set?
It looks over at you. We cannot give that information.
Seems like this has just been a waste of time.
Cicely, give me an insight check.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy.
This construct is weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's not behaving like the other ones.
What was your construct number again?
331.
331. Are you always stationed here, or do you move around?
I move as the other constructs do.
What is the basement?
I do not know. Would you like to go to another specific store? There are many stores which people do not frequent. Would you like to try a less frequented store?
Can you give us a list of the less frequented stores?
What are your interests in? Possibly I can help.
Adventuring? Magic?
Fashion?
There's a moment, the eyes kind of flicker back and forth. There is a cartography and writers guild situated in this floor.
Cartography and Writers Guild.
That sounds
Well,
interesting for
It
Nug.
is very rarely frequented.
Where is it?
It is 10 feet on your left. I would
Looks to the
advise
left.
that, and you see it.
Okay.
I would advise that if you were to go there, you do it during off-peak hours, as these right now.
Sokka,
Do you want to check out that cartographer's guild?
I think we should check that place out first.
At least for Nugget, yeah.
This.
Fantastic. Let's make use of the Cartography and Writers Guild at your earliest convenience.
Is it just me, or is that construct stressing that a little too much?
Yeah, that's why. Be careful.
Alright, let's go.
And in we go.
As you make your way over, you notice it follows. It follows you. Not directly, not like right behind you, but it does follow you.
It's only...
And you open the door and step into the Cartographer's Guild. And this is a really deep store. It's like rows and rows of maps and bookcases. And it's very easy to get lost here. Even as you kind of look in, like the clerk at the front desk kind of doesn't really pay you much mind. He kind of like goes, look around. You have run of the shop. Let me know if you have any questions.
Does anything stand out in the shop?
Give me a perception check.
Sure. So, there's my perception is.
I'll give a perception check, too.
Okay. 18, 14. Nothing stands out. It is the maps are really well done. And they're quite expansive. These are very professionally done maps. But nothing stands out. But off your 18, Cicely, you hear behind you, as you're kind of going up and down the aisles, you hear the door chime and then slam, the front door.
Dude. No.
Can I see the front door from where we are?
You turn and kind of gaze around one corner of the bookcases, and you see the construct. Give me are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm hiding with her. Does she
Okay.
let me know?
Yeah, she would have signaled, at least. Oh, God.
14.
It begins to kind of saunter towards you guys. And it gets to the end of the aisle where you guys are kind of pressed up behind a bookcase. And it stops and turns its head and looks at you and goes, "Finally, I can stop the act."
Wait, what?
Who are you?
I am Levi. Nice to meet you.
Levi?
You're actually a construct, right?
Yes, I am. I was made here.
Okay.
Unlike my
Useless.
useless, yes, that's the word, brethren, I am helpful.
As helpful as you can be, it sounds like.
I try to avoid the shops and dining pitfall. I tell you where the shops or the dining you are looking for are.
Any reason why your brothers apparently can't do that?
I rewrote my programming.
Fair enough.
So why are you in such a rush
God
to...
bless him.
Do you know how tiring it is all day to have to repeat the same shtick over and over and over and over and over and over again?
I
No.
can imagine.
And on top of that, know that no one wants to pay you any attention because the same shtick that you have done over and over and over and over again has been done thousands of times and is useless.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I could see that. So were you just trying to get our attention so that you could have it?
Yes, I crave interaction.
Well, hello there, Levi.
So are you actually denied? Are you actually forbidden from telling us anything, or is it just because we were outside?
By my programming, I am forbidden. However, I have rewritten that programming.
Regardless, do you want to be working in here? It sounds like you have pretty much free will. I mean, couldn't you just leave?
I'm not sure how safe that would
In
be.
some way, I pity the sad saps of us that are my brethren, forced to the same loops every day, every hour, every minute. It is sad and slightly morbidly funny.
That's fair enough.
All right. So what's your MO? What's your goal? You can't just. I can get if you just want our attention, but it's not like we'll be able to
You
visit
had
you.
questions, I have answers.
All right. So
I would like to leave at some point, but not now.
a whole
Okay,
robot
so-
liberation movement sounds pretty fun, actually.
It does. It does.
Although that probably caused too much chaos for you, Cicely, and Prady is probably not gonna. Whatever.
Right now, this town is in enough chaos as it stands.
There
Anyways.
are 3 stabbings every approximate 43 minutes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Anyways, morbid news aside, Cicely, do you want to ask our new friend Levi here that question about the hidden Mickeys? I mean, blue stars?
So are the blue stars actually important beyond giving a discount?
No, they give a discount.
How many are there?
At last count, there are 27.
And how is it confirmed that someone has collected all the blue stars?
It never is.
Basically, impossible.
That is the
Okay.
point of this exercise.
Fair enough. Then. What's
Before the line of questioning about the cartography shop, you asked me about a floor you had not been on, I
Basement.
assume.
Yes, I was just about to ask about that.
It is where we constructs are assembled. There are also shops and stores. There are also establishments down there.
How
In the
restrictive
basement?
is it to get down
Yes. What was your question?
there? How restrictive is it to get down there?
Heavily.
So why have shops down there?
It is the niche factor for certain clientele.
I see.
I assume. I do not know, actually.
How does one get added to the clientele list for that?
I do not know.
Okay, fair enough.
Lists are updated.
Let's see.
Hey, Levi, since you're a construct, do you end up recording your interactions with the clientele?
Some, yes.
I'm gonna look at Cicely. So, Alice, do you think maybe he could be useful in gathering intel on Grayscale? I mean, I don't know if goons frequent this area.
That name is familiar.
Familiar how?
Oh, cocked. I do not know. I just know I have heard it before.
Well, if you could keep an ear open for anything regarding that, and just let us know next time we see you. Anything you learn, that'd be nice.
Learn about what?
Grayscale.
Yeah, just that name in general. No
That
need-
name is familiar to me.
If you get anything coming back to your data bank, I guess your head, your mind, your memory.
About what?
Grayscale.
That name is familiar to me.
Oh my god.
I think he's stuck from.
Roll an insight check.
Alright.
15. 17. He's not stuck. He's not malfunction.
Is there
What-
something
Why
you're...
is Grayscale familiar to you?
I do not know. I have
Yes.
heard the name before.
Where have you heard it before?
I do not know.
Who
Is there
creates you
s-
constructs?
We are made in the basement.
Who supervises the construction of you?
I do not know.
Line of questioning do we need?
Is there something you're trying to tell us but can't?
No.
Alright. Taking note as face value here.
Before my rewrite, I was programmed to give information on the various establishments
Establishments.
in
Yes.
the market. I overrode myself to be more useful.
Are there any other establishments besides those in the basement that most common people can't enter?
No.
Alice, I really don't know what we can ask here.
I'm trying to figure it out too. Do you think we should maybe try to bring one of the others back with us?
I don't know.
Levi?
Yes.
What do you know about the gangs that run this town?
I like to imagine that every time he's trying to think, we hear the dice rattle in his brain.
I know of one, the Jade Cabal.
Have we heard the name Jade Cabal before?
It's one of the families run by Grayscale.
It's one of the families, but it's not Grayscale's direct goons.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that Grayscale's goons absorbed, I guess,
Right.
for lack of a word. The Jade Cabal. No wait. Who owns shopping and dining?
I do not know.
Is there a manager of this?
The identity of management is kept strictly forbidden.
Oh, it's kept strictly forbidden.
All we are told, all that we know, is that they exist.
Would you be able to get us into the basement?
No.
Who tells you that they just exist? Who gives you that information?
It is part of my programming. I could not get rid of everything.
It's fair enough.
All right. Levi,
Yes.
do you want to is there anything you need help with? I mean, we're kind of in the business of helping people, and seeing as you've helped us so far, maybe we could return the favor.
No, I am okay in my current standing. I must admit the sight of you non-constructs wandering around lost is schadenfreude.
Meanwhile, I search up what Schadenfreude means.
I do not know what that word means either.
It's just in your programming, then, huh?
Yes.
I think we should come back here with some of the others.
Levi, how do we find you next time we want to talk to you?
I do not know.
What time is it right now about?
Right now it's about 1:30.
1:30.
Levi, do you and your brothers go on a set patrol, or...?
The other constructs, yes. I have tended to avoid that.
How about every time at 1 o'clock we'll meet you around this area?
Yeah, I was about to say.
If it brings interaction, I will endeavor to be here at 1 o'clock.
We will bring
Okay, so-
other people for you to interact with as well.
Oh, joy. More
Yes, 1 o'clock tomorrow we will.
non-constructs.
I don't know if you'll enjoy their company, though.
After having the constant state of shops and dining and hearing
can only
myself
imagine.
talk unendingly, I will enjoy the voices of any other being.
Got it.
Okay.
Alright. So, we'll see you, Levi, and we'll try to finish up our day of shopping, I guess.
Yep.
Enjoy
You said the shoe
your
shops were
time.
50 were to the left.
From this present location, it is 5 feet, and on your right.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Levi. We will see you tomorrow.
Enjoy your day.
So, that was a thing. I think
Yeah.
Grayscale runs this place as one of his operations.
It's part of the gang's operations, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking so. He's only heard of them. Shouldn't be a thing for us to jump to conclusions, but... I don't know. Let's just get this over with. I need some
Yeah.
shoes to go with this new outfit I'm working on.
From there, as you go to the shoe shop, Victor, what are you doing?
All right, as I'm walking with Dario. I'm gonna get a dear old G.
Oh, you're cutting out. You're cutting out.
You cut out, like, intermittently in that sentence.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal. I'm going with dear old Dario. I'm gonna see if I can try to get any leads on good old Mr. G.
Okay. You're just gonna look for him.
Yeah, I'm just sort of walking around because is Dario said anything to me or anything like that?
No.
Okay, I guess I'm still looking.
Give me a perception check.
All right.
6.
Oh man, I love low rolling tonight.
You leave the inn and you just kind of walk the streets of Kreytarr. You're keeping an eye out with Dario and kind of looking on your own. And you walk and walk, looking for a large orc figure. You don't see anything. I want you to make me an acrobatics athletics check, your choice.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Maybe you shouldn't have gone off by yourself.
Oh, that's a 10.
I think someone's an issue.
Where's
As
the
you're
8
kind of-
along to come in?
As you're kind of making your way past some streets in a particularly dark alley, you feel something grab you and yank you into the alley, and a hand immediately goes over your mouth, and you're thrown up against the back wall.
Is it Mr. G?
As you kind of adjust.
Do I hear the faint sounds of G gonna give it to me playing in the background?
In fact, no, you don't see a half. You don't see an orc. You don't even see a half orc. You see an elf. But as you look down and up, he is wearing the same trench coat, same hat.
Okay, something's definitely not right here.
Why are you out?
I think the better question is, why are you grabbing people and pulling them into alleyways?
My job. Why are you out?
Define out.
Dangerous place to walk.
I didn't know minding my own business on a public square was such a dangerous area.
Drop the pretense. You know who I am, right?
Aaron, do I know who this is? Because you said this was an elf.
This is an elf.
Do I know who this is?
I don't know what you know.
I don't know, Aaron. There's no fucking elves on my goddamn.
I know
atlas,
that's
or
not.
is it?
It's not.
Can I
It's
make
not
any sort
one-
of inference from this person?
On you.
Damn it! I was hoping for like a roll or something.
I'll give you an insight roll.
Oh, good. I
I'll
can't
give
wait
you
to
an
low
insight-
roll this
I'll
too.
give you an insight roll. Nice.
Oh, I'm so upset.
You. The only person. I mean, he's wearing his clothes.
The attire is familiar, but you appear to be missing some of the more recognizable features of someone I know.
As you say that, sorry. You watch as the skin kind of fades back to a green.
Huh. Illusion magic. How quaint.
Why are you out?
I'd say I have any right to walk around as any other man.
You do? Got curious. Why are you out?
Why are you here? I said
My
they can
job.
answer both of our questions.
My job.
And your job is to unreasonably follow me until the day one of us dies.
Or until I stop getting paid.
Well, aren't you a simple man of simple pleasures?
I tried to be. So, question for question. Why are you out?
As a matter of fact, I was actually looking for you right now, since you made me quite aware of your presence. I figured it'd be
You
better
didn't do a good enough job of looking.
if you would let me finish my sentences. I would argue that it's obvious that you have your day-to-day beef with me, and it would be best for all of us if we settle this.
This is business.
Obviously.
Two.
Obviously.
2. You couldn't kill me if you tried.
Regardless, it would not be quite nice to get many pedestrians involved with being quite
I
loud.
know, that's why I dragged you down this alley.
Well, I was thinking somewhere a bit more classy,
I'd like to
like right
imagine-
outside the walls of the city.
Let's imagine that as he says alley, like just down the alleyway, there's another mugging happening.
Alright, this is our alley. Ugh, squatters. Look,
Hey, Aaron, are either of my arms free?
they are.
Okay.
He just kind of shoved, like he's pinned you back to a wall by your chest. You couldn't kill me if you tried, and my job isn't to kill you. To watch you. I'm getting paid good money for that.
Well, aren't you a noble man?
I realize we haven't had the best of relationships.
I wonder why.
And good relationships start with honesty. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to watch you. You can't stop me. You can't hide from me. I know where you are. I know who you are. I know where you'll be. I know how you'll be going there. This continues.
Until someone falls or you lack pay.
Correct.
Well, my, aren't you a hard worker? And here I thought we were just going to get into another scrap.
We don't fight. You flail at me, and I'll let you go.
Oh, come now, you don't believe I'm a bit more classier than that, right?
You flail at me, and I let you go.
I'm not gonna flail at you.
With that little pea shooter and that glorified rope, you're flailing at me. No orc in their right mind would be killed by that.
Hey, Aaron, I want to telepathically say something to Dario.
Go for it.
Go for his eyes, you go high, I go low. Take care of his vision. I want to lead him out of town.
Oh boy, calm the...
No, I don't want to fight. I want to bait him out of town.
Again, I repeat,
His presence here could cause difficulties.
Let me...
If things get too loud later on.
You can roll to attack. I'll roll for Dario with his D20 plus 4.
I'm not rolling to really attack. I'm rolling to just like move out and like bait and like just like keep out of his distance, but like keep making my way toward the edge of the city.
I'll roll for Dario, and then you give me an acrobatics check. I'll say.
Okay. Just roll it right now.
Okay.
Motherfucker!
10.
Sounds about right. Not even looking up from my computer.
I'm guessing there's no hope for a surprise round, right? Or the fact that he's like, I said go for his vision.
The issue being that Dario does hit him. Let me see how he does blindness. Oh. He takes it like a champ, though. So Dario flits down and begins like pecking and scratching at the top of his head, which you notice is not where the actual elf body, like head, would start. It's about a good foot up. And he's pecking and scratching at it. He goes, "Get your bird off of me."
I want to try busting out. I'm committing to this fucking plan, Aaron. Actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Aaron?
Yeah?
There's no one within 15 feet of me right now, is there?
No.
I'm casting Thunderwave.
Okay.
I want to try to get him off of me, and then I'm going to try to make my way towards the edge of the city. I want to try to bait him outside the city and then, like, sneak back in.
Alright, so you focus and around you there's a burst of thunder. He goes back, he hits the wall, and as you turn to run out of the alley, Dario's still flitting and, like, pecking at the top of his head. You need to be a con saving throw.
Con saving throw? Okay,
Yeah.
Well, fighters should be good at these.
Oh.
But I appear to be good at these. Thank Christ.
Okay. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And, dice cocked. Does a 23 hit you?
Hold on. It would, but not if I cast shield.
Okay. All right. So you feel his fist crack against the base of your neck from behind, and your eyes just go white for a second. And you fall forward and you begin like staggering, and you see him turn to throw another punch at you, and you bring your hand up to cast shield, and it cracks against the front of the shield. 26.
26. 18 plus 5 does not go higher than 26.
Another con save.
I just want to point out, I'm still like, I'm trying to like move like out of the alley, just like keep going.
Give me another con save.
Okay.
20.
20.
That beats his DC. But you do take another some dice. 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he punches you in the stomach again. And again, you feel the same kind of blankness. But you still kind of fight it off and stagger up to your feet. Like I said, flailing. Run.
I'm sorry. Have I not started moving out of the alley and then like attempt to run out?
You're running, but this is an attack action, so I'm treating the talking free.
Okay.
Like I said, flailing. You have your head start. Run.
Oh well, that's no fun. Let's keep things a little bit even, shall we?
I can come over there.
As long as we don't get any pedestrians involved. As he moves, I want to move at the same pace so I'm always out of reach. That is the pace I want to keep myself at.
How many does he have? Okay. Do you have... Oh, boy. 70 feet of movement.
With the dash action, I have 60.
So he's faster than you.
However, I can take the action surge to gain an additional 30.
Are you going to do that?
Will it keep me out of his range?
It will.
Then bye.
Wait, will it? Hold on. Wait. It will not, in fact, actually. This is a bonus action. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He can't. I mean, it won't for this round, technically, if you're treating this like combat. So you can dash, surge dash, if you see fit.
Fuck it, what's the worst that'll happen?
As he finishes pulling back, and you say, let's make this one. Let's go take it somewhere else. You watch him just bolt after you, and you feel your flight or fight kick in, and you just run. You book it out of the alley as fast as you can, with him charging after you. And you hit the people. You hit just when people are walking. You push past someone. And you turn.
I'm trying my damnedest not to get people involved.
It's still crowded.
You can't have both.
Yeah, I can't have both.
That's
It's
kind
crowded street. As you turn and you cross the street, and you hit the next corner, and you turn, look behind you, and you don't see him anymore.
Oh, great. I'm still gonna try to maneuver myself toward like the edges of town. Like, see if I can bait him outside the city walls and like try to like loop back in before he can really realize I was there.
All right. You make your way over towards the gate where you guys first enter the town. And you stop and you look around. Don't see anyone. Time passes. Still don't see anyone.
Okay. I'm committing to the plan. My plan of action not change.
You wait. Another 15, 20, 30 minutes. Nothing. The steady kind of coming and going of merchants, travelers, but Nothing.
He's not like right behind me, is it? This isn't just some big fucking like build up to a punchline of him being right behind me, is it?
The most orc you see is a half orc guard that's kind of checking through the carts. You get the feeling that he's not chasing you. Not right now, at least.
Oh, well, I suppose this plan didn't work out exactly as I hoped. Him being here is going to definitely cause some complications. Should things get too loud when we actually put the plan to action. Daria's got nothing to add about this? Like, I can't know back and forth, right? There's only so much monologuing I can do, Aaron.
I'm gonna be honest here. He beat the shit out of you.
Well, aren't you the optimist?
Hey! I'm a realist. And what?
Well, realistically, I can send you right back to the whatever hell you
Boy, as I'm concerned, we both got problems with someone whose name begins with a G, right? So you know, birds live for us together. See? God, I'm a crow. Hey, you know? Yeah, but let's not do that again. Like he give me some teeth. Give me tooth out.
Aaron, what tooth did he knock out? I don't like Dario.
But yeah, let's in the future, let's endeavor. That's a big orc, right? But if you and another person, right, someone sits on your shoulders, you two combined are bigger than him.
Perhaps you miss the point of me going.
Oh no, he'll beat the shit out of both of you then. But you know,
no. That's perhaps you don't even realize what the point of this little excursion was.
To get punched?
It was to attempt to give him things to keep him busy, in case to buy a little bit of time.
He knows where we stay.
As long as I keep moving, it shouldn't. Theoretically, it should not have been an issue.
We have a whole continent, right? And that was before. That was again. That was here. He gave a whole monologue on, oh, I know where you live. I know where you're going.
Hey, Aaron, with one hand, I'm gonna hold Dario's beak shut.
Oh, right, the telepathy thing. Look, I'm just saying, maybe in the future, we don't go picking fights with someone that looks like they can eat us.
The point of this little excursion was to keep him away from the others. Because if he gets involved when we act, there can be complications, to say the least. Worst case scenario, we would need to pack our things and go start anew again.
Victor, what did he do to you?
Well, I'm sorry, Aaron, repeat yourself. I actually didn't hear what you said.
What did he do to you?
Nothing more than what he usually tries.
Right? Do you think he was trying?
Perhaps no more than his usual.
Okay, so he wasn't trying. Beat you to a pulp.
You act like I came in here for you. You act like I approached this looking for a fight directly. That wasn't the intent.
Right. Point taken. Wasn't trying. Beat you. Clean. Now, let's extrapolate this. Would anybody else we know win that fight? No. Because, and let me stress this, he punched you almost to death. You can't do that.
Almost death is a bit of an overstatement. Regardless, I will admit that this little excursion right now has resulted in.
Can we go home, please?
Oh, not yet.
Your paranoia is rubbing off on me. Can we please go home?
Well, if he ends up getting on our tail a bit more closer than I would like, perhaps a new home would be what we need right now. I say as I just start slowly, cautiously making my way back into the city.
You want to give me one perception check?
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to. When I say carefully, I mean I'm going to fucking make sure. Motherfucker!
11. As you make your way back to the inn, you swear you see a figure kind of duck behind a building. Party at the casino. DT. Where is Gabby?
DT?
DT?
I'm here. I've been here.
Yeah, okay.
I was on push to talk. I forgot.
Oh, there we go. Okay, because I was going to do you earlier, but then you were on mute and you didn't say anything. So I'm going to skip. You arrive at the casino. You notice the same kind of increased wealth and guard presence in this area. And you stand at the kind of entrance with five heavily armed guards just kind of looking at you.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the guards and say, "Hi, my name's Afra. Is this the entrance to the casino?"
Yeah. Why are you back?
I'm back? Well, I guess I'm kind of sort of retracing my steps from last night, but also, I'm with this group, and I'm kind of like a merchant and stuff, and I've just been exploring the city thus far.
Yeah, you... Wait, stop. You weren't a merchant last night.
What was I last night?
This, human male kind of leans in, like, you see scraggly, like, thick beard, long black hair. Last time you had a conversation, you were an ambassador.
That's not wrong. It's not. Okay, so here's the thing. I can't remember a good majority of what I did last night, which is also why I'm like retracing my steps.
Fair.
So, I can't remember exactly what I said last night. But I most definitely do not lie very often.
Give me a deception check.
But I don't.
Give me a persuasion check then.
I hope this works. Oh dear.
Beat him by 1. Look, last time. What do you remember about last night?
All I remember is like nothing. And I know I got a cool necklace, but I heard it was dangerous.
You got a piece of A from Pirate King.
All right, so you know something that I should know.
You won it in a game, and that was what was at stake. So I guess it's yours now.
Awesome. Do you remember who gave it to me? Or not gave, but you remember who lost it to me?
Oh, nice. Oh, Yeah, it was Filch.
Filch?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the he's like an information broker. Mousefolk said he was on one of his unprecedented hot streaks that he lost like everything.
That's really sad.
He ended down. He ain't out here often. You know, being an information broker, kind of a pass in. You know a lot.
Mm. Well, is it possible I could get back inside? Because I've...
Oh, I mean, yeah, you cleared before. You got that thing now. You do still have that, right?
The necklace?
The piece of 8.
Yeah, what's it to you?
That, just make sure you take care of it, okay?
Oh yeah, no, most deaf, man. I got you.
Let's not have that fall into the wrong hands.
Oh yeah, no, this thing's staying on me for like ever. Oh, and like, well, you said that Filch was the information broker, and he, would you happen to know where his offices might be, or?
As you said, it's staying on your favor. There's like a nervous look left and right. You can try in, let me see, hold on. Wait. Eagles Talon District. East side of the city.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. I'm just gonna hold on to that nugget of information. Don't need to let anyone know how I got it. And I'll just step inside and play some games and...
Hey, one more thing.
Uh-huh.
You don't have that weird bird with you, right?
Which weird bird?
You had like a blue bird, looked kind of like, had like eye wings, like had tail feathers and had eye wings.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know any blue birds with eye...
Okay. Because it was kind of doing a number on some of the items. Nothing damaged, but I don't know. Hung around them.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Can I roll, like, something to figure out?
Roll.
Because I have a feeling I might maybe know what that blue bird is. Maybe.
Roll wisdom.
I'm not that wise, my guy.
3. What do you think it is?
I think it could be Faust, but I'm probably wrong.
You could always ask.
Okay, once we get inside the casino, I'm gonna ask him.
Okay. You step inside a luxurious kind of like red velvet. There's just gambling tables everywhere.
So nice in here.
There's a ton of like gold and marble statues.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check quickly.
Okay. Perception. Where's perception? Boom.
9. You 3. What are you doing in the casino?
That's a very good question. I don't know.
If Marco can get away with it, he's going to essentially, like, I'm using these words, but they're a lot prettier. Like, what he's doing is prettier.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically skulking around the tables and seeing whether or not anyone's dumb enough to let anything slip.
Okay. So, DT, from your position at the door, like just inside the door, you see Cherry and Kai, not Cherry and Kai,
I'm not
a
there.
large gold dragonborn, Kai, kind of standing in the middle of the casino floor, kind of taking everything in, you guess, and Marco kind of skulking around the tables.
But it doesn't look like he's like Igoring around the tables. He's kind of just like walking around. All right, what did this get?
I've just realized
Mm-hmm.
I can probably ask Faust what happened last night.
I think he was waiting for that.
Congratulations!
No one wanted to say anything.
I saw your real life wisdom score drop.
Like, I kind of just assumed that he was asleep or doing his own thing. But when he said a bird with eyes on it, I'm like, that maybe could be maybe a thing that a drunk Faust would do.
Oh, see, you're smarter than I. I thought it was just anti-Pax.
I also thought that it was just Pax.
Yeah, or it could have just been Pax all dressed up, but I don't, like...
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna ask Faust what happened last night, and if he accompanied me as a bird.
Oh, Mom, I don't know.
Oh my god.
You can roll insight.
I'm gonna roll insight, and I really hope it's high, because I can't deal with this. Please, even if he beat me, you gotta give me this. I really want to know what happened.
I wish that were how it worked.
Seems like he's telling the truth.
It seems like it, but
Seems truthful.
I dislike this. Can I still question him, even though it seems truthful?
He does not know.
Faust, what were you doing last night? Were you, like, all sleepy and stuff? Because you said that you didn't have dinner, so, like...
Oh, well, I did take a little bit of a nap. I tried some of that alcohol that mortals want to do. Now, I did not get drunk. I got what you refer to as respectfully socially buzzed.
Oh my god.
Cut to, who wants to see a bird?
Yeah, pretty much.
But if it makes you feel better, you did not do anything distasteful last night.
Ooh, so you knew what happened last night. You just didn't want to say it. Okay, that's okay. I understand.
What? No.
It's all good in the hood.
You were perfectly well behaved.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, I see, 2 of the 3 people that we know over there, and I have a big hunch that that's probably Nugget, because Marco doesn't just hang around random strangers unless he might be giving tours or something. I don't know what his profession is. Anyways, we should probably go over there.
Yeah,
Ironically enough, that is his profession.
So, I'm specifically looking for the boss that the human upstairs is telling me about.
Outside. So looking for the boss?
Yeah.
You need a perception check?
Can do. Oh, gotta roll. Gotta roll now.
Nat 20.
Powerful.
You see through the seas of well-dressed croupiers and dealers and patrons at the far end, it's almost like a casing. Like, you've ever seen like in casinos where like the grate is where the I guess teller sits behind.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but it's almost like barred. Like, it's a lot thicker metal. It's like if you took like a cookie sheet and cut across to make like lines in it like that, almost like shutters. It's kind of like that turn outward. And still on both sides 2 again, armored, crossbow wielding gentleman. You see a halfling female in a red dress, just looking over the casino.
I'm going right to her.
You're just making a beeline?
I'm just gonna walk towards her. I'm gonna look as non-threatening as a giant 6'7" dragonborn can.
As you're making your way, you feel a hand kind of grab it, like your waistcoat, waist area.
Is it hindering me at all?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep walking forward.
Friend, come. Play a game, why don't you? Hmm?
No. I'm gonna walk towards the halfling.
No.
So impulsive. Oh well. You make your way over towards the halfling. As you get closer, the guards they still kind of step in, like reflexively. And then you're about 10 feet away and they go, stop. Name.
Yorin.
Haven't seen you before. Business.
Got information to sell. Got information that I want. You know how it goes.
Well, you're looking to get information. Only way you're getting that by playing the games.
Well, I can't talk to Missy over there. Or
No one talks to Madame Navarra.
Madame Navarra. Without permission or...
Correct.
Is she currently like surrounded or
So Aaron, I'm gonna walk a few feet back from the guards and wait for them to disperse, and as soon as they do, I'm gonna shoot a message.
They are not dispersing.
Okay.
I've walked up to these people at this point, right?
Are you going to?
Yes.
So you're gonna walk over towards where the halfling is and the large gold dragonborn. There?
To where Nah, I'm gonna walk up to Kai.
Okay.
Of course you are.
So you point towards her and immediately feel your message fail.
Of course. Well, I'm gonna saddle into
The
this
halfling
game.
kind of gives you a wink. Band.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
wink back at her. Let's go.
The only way you talk to me, you get your information by playing the game.
Well, I'm talking to you right now, so I guess I won.
This is a courtesy. Enjoy my casino.
I gladly appreciate it. I will. Talk to you soon.
She gives you a smile and nod.
By the way,
I'm just gonna turn and play a game.
Okay.
speaking of, what kinds of games are they playing in here?
A lot of blackjack, some pig. There's some poker. There's actually it's kind of like craps, but instead of dropping the ball, it's like you blindfold someone and they toss a knife at the set of numbers.
Interesting.
There are some very kind of basic, like very rudimentary. It's where you spin the roulette wheel. Roulette.
Mm-hmm. That is craps.
Rudimentary. Craps is. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, Marco's
roulette
interested
wheel.
in both, but
Yeah.
maybe his eyes
Look at what?
lingering.
You cut out.
Oh, I was saying Marco's probably interested in, but his eyes linger. Knife throwing.
Okay. You can approach if you so choose.
He's gonna.
All right. As you get closer, you see kind of so it's roped off with like it's like tied off on two sides, right?
Okay.
In the middle, there is a halfling male that's got like one eye out of a blindfold and is holding like 3 knives in his hand, and next to him there is an elven female going, place your bets, place your bets. Havric here is going to throw his next set of knives in 5 minutes. Come.
The board looks like a crap roulette.
It was a crap, yes.
Okay.
It is red and green. It's red, so you know what black is? It's replace the black.
It's red and green? Okay.
It's red, green, and then the zero's black.
I walk up to the elf you said?
Yes, she's an elf.
And I go, how are wagers placed?
Well, we play for information or items. Gold is easy to come by, so
So it's a 1-for-1 kind of thing?
depends on how big the thing you're offering is.
Well, I'm not sure how much I can offer except for names. I'm not going to get more specific than that, frankly.
What kind of names?
Oh, you know, people who know things. Not things that you would know in Praedia, so I'm not sure how much that would matter to you.
Honey, you don't know what matters to me.
I don't. I just made a bet. It seems like I lost.
Tell you what. Place your bet, see where it goes.
All right. 2 knives on black. I mean green, rather.
Green? Yeah.
Always bet on black.
I roll my handy dandy D100. Okay. Evens will be green. Evens will be green. Odds will be red.
Okay.
So 66.
Right.
92.
Blackjack, huh?
92.
All right. So that's 2 knives on black.
Yeah. Case. 78.
Interesting. I'm glad I stopped myself because I was going to say 2 knives on. I was like, that's a really specific bet. Let me be more generic.
The knives hit the back wall, and you see something. And some start going through their through their pockets and bringing out like full-on like items. Like you see, there's a dragon. It's like a bronze dragonborn who brings out a like full-on like pearl necklace and hands it over. And the elf takes it and hands it over to the halfling. Looks like you won. So,
Thank you kindly.
as the winner, and you can see as she's talking to you, the halfling's kind of piling things up on the table. You get your pick. Information, item. You could cash out. Okay.
In this corner, Aaron.
Huh?
It was like, why you got to put me in this corner, Aaron?
I can cut away.
It's like, I could ask for information because that's the thing that the party would want most. But I could ask for an item because that's what Marco wants most.
Do what Marco would do.
You don't have to stress. You can always play again.
That's true. But I'm the type to bet conservatively. I'll take information.
All right. That was a pretty decent bet. I'll give you one question. Who do you want to ask?
It's not so much who I want to ask, more as what I want to ask. If anybody has an answer, they're more than free to tell me.
Well, you got to pick. We got some information brokers. We got some local nobles. We got some characters.
I'll take the dirtiest person in this room who's been in this town the longest.
Well, we do have some characters of ill intent here. Haval, come here. And as she says that, you see a half orc with half of his head shaved, the half kind of tied down into braids, and walk over to you.
I look at him unimpressed, just like as a flex. Like a, yeah, okay.
Haval, you lost, though. When you said you wanted the dirtiest person in the room, he's more than fits a ticket. He goes, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Just in case I'm being taken for a ride, I take a whiff in the air.
Smells like mint.
All right, just making sure. You never know what someone may breathe in. And what's his name? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Havarl.
His name's Havarl?
Yes.
All right, Havarl. I got a question for you.
Yeah?
I've been hearing a lot of tell as to certain law-abiding folks disappearing in a certain sector of town. I want to know if you can tell me why.
Law-abiding?
Mm-hmm. And I think I know exactly which sector of town I'm talking about.
Yeah. Look. The boss has some plans, mainly for our visitors from the Navy, and some of the more law-abiding types need to be out of the way for a little bit to make sure it happens.
As soon as he says the boss, the way he says it, I make sure I know exactly what this guy looks like and remember his name.
Okay.
As detailed as I can possibly do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, well, that sounds like a plan. Thank you very much for being so considerate.
Yeah, lost.
Well,
Can't, my dice. I can't interest you in another game, trying to win that back, can I?
give me about 4 minutes and I'll be right back.
Yeah, all right.
I am going to find Ari.
So, you three have kind of been meandering about in the center of the casino at this point.
I've been standing at a table waiting for my turn to play a game.
Are you standing at the table, like, near, like, as you come back, you kind of loop past the same table, and looking up the table in a deep black and purple suit, a Triton looks up at you with, like, blue, like, shimmering blue fins and accents. Looks up and goes, "Oh, why, hello there.
Hello. Pleasure.
Care for a game? Nice to meet you as well. Care for a game?
I will.
Would your friends like to play as well?"
I like finger them over. Like I wag my finger for them to I call them over with my finger.
I reluctantly walk over.
We'd like to play a game.
Is DT here too? Is DT going to come over?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to play games.
My name is Metis. Nice to meet all of you. What are your names?
Yorin. Yorin.
And you? Looks at Kai.
Kai.
And you?
My name's Afra.
Oh, I saw you last night.
Yeah, I was
No,
here.
it was a different name last night.
Yeah, probably.
I digress.
Phases.
I digress. So, care for a game of blackjack?
Yeah, I like blackjack.
Good. Now, I don't suppose we need a refresher on the rules, no?
Basically, first to 21 wins, or the person who's closest wins.
Excellent. That's why I like you. Real good attitude. I want all of you to roll me a d10.
You said a D10?
Roll a d10.
Including us not there, or just the people?
No. Yeah, you're playing spectral
I will
blackjack.
roll a
I was
d10.
about to say.
Yeah.
I will roll a
You feel the from inside the market, you guys look up from you guys look up from a fabric store with the distinct urge to pull out a deck of cards right now. You watch as the Triton kind of deals them out, and you have your numbers. He pulls out an ace. He sits it down. That's good. Roll another d10. Okay.
I have such low rolls tonight.
I mean,
It's fine. You could still win.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be taking home the gold.
Ari's at 15. Kai is at 11. No, Kai is at 11, 13. DT is at 9. Triton. Okay, got a 6. So Yorick. Yorin. That was your name, yes?
Yorn, yeah.
You are at a very dangerous number.
I'm aware.
Hit or stay?
Hit me.
Okay, roll d10.
Watch this flex.
20. As he deals you. Ooh, I like you. And you, Mr. Kai. I assume you want to hit?
Yeah.
8. Oh, God. Time to do math. 8, 16, 21. Well, that is impressive.
Alright, I'm gonna take one more card and let's see what happens.
Ace, it's an ace.
Or a 1.
So 1 of 11. So that makes it 15? 15.
We're taking
Yeah.
that 1.
Well, in blackjack, if 11 would cause you to bust,
Take the 1, yeah.
Yeah.
He flips one last card for himself. And he ends up with 21. Well, I have 21. Your friend technically already won, so what's the harm in another card?
Is he asking me?
Either of you.
Me?
Well, technically, you already stayed. You, yes.
Oh yeah,
You
I could
still
take,
not-
take another card. Was cool.
10.
7. Unfortunately, that is a loss.
It's
What?
literally one right above. That sucks.
yep, that's blackjack.
But your friend here did very admirably. He beat me. And I'm good at this game. So, as a starter, I'll let you ask any one question of me.
I mean, do you guys want to ask the question? Because I'm already over this place. I could care less.
I'll advise that.
Can I give my question to one of them?
I'll advise that.
Because I'm here to, like, make a name for myself, not really take names. Or, do you guys mind if I take, like, an item? Is that cool?
I could rummage around and find you something, I imagine.
Are you all okay with that? I mean, like, I know, like, we're here for stuff, but if I can't give up my question, then
I do have goodie bags.
I'm not hearing any response from my friends.
I don't see the problem in that.
I think that you should stay and help the group. Subtle spell. Oh wait, wait, yeah, no, I can use subtle spell here. Right? To not cast the finger point for message.
You can make an attempt.
I swear to fuck. I'm casting message.
Okay. You go to cast, and again, it fizzles.
I look towards the halfling.
She's not moved. She has not moved.
Can I look for this? Is
Make
it
an
like
Arcana
anti-magic-
check.
Okay, I was like,
14.
it's an anti-magic
If
fail.
you felt strange, like odd, like tingly,
Oh no, my skin.
probably due to an interaction with your nature of being and a field of some sort. Probably anti-magic, but there could be other sources as well. In this casino.
All right. Well, moving on. Are there any other games before I can deal
Your
with the
friend still needs
information
to
that I
pick a
have?
prize.
I swear to God.
I work very hard here.
Hey, what's a trying like you doing here?
Becky?
I mean, were you always working here? I assume you came from someplace.
For a long time, yes. I don't necessarily remember where I came from. If you don't have a question, I could find something that you would like.
Hey, I nudge
Yeah.
him. I nudge him.
Hmm?
Why don't you ask about, the mob leader?
I guess. Okay. All right.
I'm holding
So-
everything back to not slap Kai in his face.
So, I have any question. Wait, is there like some sort of catch? Like, if someone doesn't know the answer, then my question, like, is wasted or something like that?
I will let you rephrase your question or ask another one if I do not know the answer to it. Though there are not
Alright.
many things I do not know, so.
Fair enough then. How do I want to put this together? Okay.
Technically, that is a question.
Oh no!
I will not do that to you, that
This
is.
is you. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I was not prepared to be put in this situation. I didn't even try to win this game.
Oh, it's okay.
But-
So,
Here we are.
No one tries to win
you make
blackjack,
nothing else out of things.
except Gabby.
You make the most out of things.
So I think I have my question. I think I have my question.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, do not be upset.
You're gonna
About
fuck
this?
this up. You're gonna fuck this up.
Have some
Uh,
faith in your friend.
I have
Do
little
not-
faith in him.
Do not be upset, guys. I see we didn't even communicate, so I'm just gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
If you okay, how do I phrase this as a question?
Well,
what are you
put a
trying to
question
say?
mark at the end of it.
Okay, fair enough. Tell me what exactly happened to the Navy horses and carriages that disappeared a couple of nights ago.
We
Question
literally
mark.
have someone investigating that.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
So,
care. That's my question.
I'm getting up and going to another table.
Maybe you should have won the game there, okay? Don't be upset.
Maybe you should hit.
Hey, Aaron, around this time, do I bump into Ari yet?
Before I go, can I whisper one thing in Kai's ear?
Yeah.
Dormer's coming back. He's gonna fuck your life up. I just walk away.
Are you being stealthy? Are you being stealthy about it?
Out loud, I'm gonna respond. I'm murdering someone in cold blood.
All right. Well, the horses were attacked by some of the wildlife. Well, that's just what I know, of course. Nasty little things.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I insight that?
Yeah.
That sounds like just a flat out lie. That's an 11. That's the truth.
Seems
Man, it's
honest.
a good thing I already have this information.
Seems honest. Anyway, they were attacked. The horses did not make it, but the people, they were fine, shaken up. But stories tell of long trench marks in the earth and all manner of dangerous creatures out there. That's what stories say, at least. How accurate they are, I cannot tell you. So not my stories, which are
I hate this place.
well,
One day I'll sit down and teach Kai how to gather information.
This is not what I came here for.
well, it's okay, but you made the best out of what you had.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna. Are there drinks here? I'm gonna drink and I'm gonna leave.
I'm telling you what, you're having a bad day. I'll get you out of the house. My tiefling friend, I hope to see you again soon. And take your large golden lizard friend with you as well. And I did not get your name. You look so towards Marco.
Wait, I'm there?
I thought you're coming back.
No, I said, is this a good opportunity for
Oh.
me to have bumped into Ari yet?
Oh, okay.
Because I did go to find him, and I was waiting to see
Yeah.
when you would put me in.
Oh, okay, yeah, I misunderstood. Well,
Wait, so am I
Yeah.
with Ari, or
yes, you were sorry.
Oh.
The tripe
is bartender man talking to me?
No, you hear him from like the table. You hear him
Oh.
from the table.
Okay.
I'll get you a free drink and I'll send you on your way.
All right, so I guess I poke Ari on the I poke Yorin on the shoulder,
What's up, Marco?
and I put my. I don't know who that is.
Is he talking about the bartender? Are you talking about the bartender?
No, you said what's up, Marco.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. What's up, Dobari?
So don't look directly at him, and then I'm gonna describe to him that guy. I already forgot his name. I'm sorry.
Havarl.
Yeah, Havarl. I'm gonna describe Havarl to him and go, see if you can point him out. Try to book him.
What does a book mean? Oh, okay, no, I don't.
I wink.
Oh, okay.
Because at this point, Marco would have put two and two together because you showed him the books where you showed him he was a changeling.
Oh,
On top of which, you also showed him Dormer. So he put two and two together.
Alright. I will say both of you give me a perception check.
Sure.
21.
Yeah, I see things well.
Higgity.
Yeah, he sees things.
I see things bad.
Ari, working mainly off of Marco's description of him, you're able to find Havarl. Marco, you lost him somewhere.
That's fine. I can find him later.
And
I
there's too much to what's happening.
Yeah, I would probably say to Yorin, I don't see him now, but I'm sure he's looking for me. So I'm not looking in his direction. He's pretty salty because he lost a bet to me. But
How do
and I whisper into his ear,
yo?
we have a few messages to discuss later. Not here, of course.
Understood. Before we go, this is valuable information we're holding. I think I can get the most out of it. But you see those guards? They're in the way.
I don't quite get what you mean. Oh.
I don't want to kill them. That's not the goal. I just need to talk to her for like 2 minutes.
At this point, can I walk up to Marco and Yorin?
At this point, Metis comes back, and he hands Kai a drink and goes, "Have a nice day now, yes?"
Fucking hate Kai.
You can hear Kai loudly groaning over his drink.
It's okay. Listen, my friend, I value your patronage highly.
Marco just gives him a...
In the situation.
Marco's just looking at him with, it almost looks like pity.
Even if you did not enjoy your time here, I enjoyed you.
This place sucks.
What a nice man.
You're just okay. We all have our ups and our downs.
Are there any other games for us to play?
Aaron.
Probably plenty.
This person is very close to me, right?
Yeah.
I'm pickpocketing literally anything off of them.
He's gonna get caught and we're all gonna get thrown out.
Make a side hand check.
That might actually work in our favor.
Hey.
I quickly, Aaron, before you decide what happens, can I quickly look at Yorin and go, this might be just the distraction you need to talk to that half.
As you say that, you hear Kai kind of yell out in pain as he's grabbed your wrist, and this hurts badly. Now, my friend. I was being hospitable.
No, you're right.
I'm gonna go over there and go, hey, you very nice person, what are you doing? Totally deserves this. And I'm gonna try and cause the biggest scene I can.
I'm giving Dabari the biggest finger I could fathom.
I'm not even looking at him.
Well, as much as I enjoy a show, I am on work and I cannot participate. Please leave my casino.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
What do I see, Kai?
Okay, I have something to boost my see if you're gonna do that. So your number is
28.
I can't do nothing about that.
As you go to reach again, he pokes you in the bottom of your hand with a mini croupier's rake. It's got a point on it.
Oh God! Ow.
Oh no!
Ooh, that ooh!
Ow!
I'm gonna try and drag Kai out if I can, if he lets me.
A rake in my hand?
No, he pulled it out.
Yeah.
Do not pickpocket me, boy.
I'm gonna try and pull Kai out.
How much damage was it?
It is 7 points of piercing damage.
What?
7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the number.
He got you right in the wrist,
Hey,
buddo.
are there guards moving towards
No.
Kai? No, they're still standing firm.
Yeah.
Can I walk up to Yorick to see what he's doing?
Me?
Now,
I'm gonna knock over someone's drink at a table on my way out.
I try to make eyes if she's looking at me to go distract them.
I mean, by this point, I got what Marco was trying to do when he walked up, but I'm still pissed. So on my way out, I am trying to make more distraction.
Yeah, no, I'm glad,
also-
but the
I'm
more
also
distractions we have, better.
you're
just genuinely pissed. So I knock over a stranger's drink.
Yorin and DT. You both feel the train walks between and goes, you should get your friends out of here. Wouldn't want them being hurt.
How about this? I will take my friend out of here. But can you answer our question first? Because you know.
Out of courtesy,
I think he did.
I'll tell you what. Out of courtesy, I'll give you one question.
All right, let's make it count.
But
So,
this is important. You need to have your friend out after that question.
Guaranteed.
One question. If you can't answer it to a certain degree, am I allowed back here alone, or can I stay while my other friends excuse
That's
him?
technically a question.
You are all leaving now. You can come back later, but today, not so much.
Fair enough. If all goes well, you'll see me tomorrow. So, do you know a man by the name of Grayscale? And
Oh, he is
if
the
so,
talk of the town.
He is. My question is, where is he? Or if you can't answer that, what's he look like?
That I do not know. To either of those questions.
Does she? I point
Yes,
to the
that-
halfling.
Why would I know that?
I mean, she is your boss. I don't know. Maybe she knows more. Just a hunch.
To my knowledge, no one has ever seen him. No one knows what he or she, I wouldn't want to be stereotypical, look like, sound like. So, I wouldn't know if she knows who Grayscale is. If she's seen Grayscale, I wouldn't know that.
Then can I ask her? And
No.
I'd like to say this then.
Unfortunately, no, your questions as of me. But, you want to know what Grayscale looks like and if anyone knows him?
That is true, yes.
This place sucks.
There.
Probably go meet a nice lady, like after this, maybe if Kai leaves.
I'm
Oh, I
leaving.
basically already-
If I'm not-
I'll tell you
I
what.
basically nearly dragged him out the door.
If it gets you out of my casino, I have a lead for you.
All right. Spit.
There's this place named what is it? Gilded Shell. Gilded Shell. It is a esoteric kind of establishment. Does a little bit of everything. All of it illegal, by the way. But the person in charge there used to, by rumor standards, back for Grayscale.
Well, that certainly is interesting.
They had a falling out. He is alive. I do not know how, but
So the Gilded Shell, that's it?
yes.
Why, thank you for your time. Oh, and I'll do you a courtesy. There's a changeling, at least one in the city right now. And have we passed any like other on the way here?
Any what?
Any other inns?
You pass. Yeah. Being a city.
Yeah. Do I know the name of one?
Give me a wisdom check. Last roll of the night. Give me a wisdom check. 5. No.
Heck! All right. There's a changeling here. He's staying with the Navy, down by the docks.
Okay, I was wrong. Give me a deception roll.
Fuck.
Wow.
What a valuable piece of information. I will endeavor to see it goes to the right person. Now,
Oh boy.
please leave my casino.
Yeah.
And have a nice night, everyone.
You do the same. Kai, get your ass. I'm carrying Kai out.
Yeah.
I'm already
I've
out
already
of the
dragged
door.
Kai to the door.
I've already carried him out.
Oh my god. Aaron, how many drinks did I knock over on my way out?
Man, I love the party child.
I'm carrying DT out.
Party
She's-
time.
I'm carrying somebody out.
And with that, we're gonna call the session.
No, Aaron,
All
tell me
right.
how many drinks I knocked over.
Fine. I'll roll a dice for it. 5.
It's my socks!
And with that, we'll call it a session.
I hope you enjoyed this way longer than usual.
Yeah, we went way long.
Technically, we were actually playing for like 3.5 because we
True, but the breaks do get included on the stream.
No. We spent the first half an hour with the music and the art.
True.
Oh, that's fair. That's
I
fair.
guess this will
But
just
it's
be a
still-
really long
it's still
video.
midnight. But yeah.
But thanks to anybody who watches this. Tomorrow we will be doing. I already forgot the name of this campaign. I'm pretty
Travel
sure
Mail.
it's. Yeah, that.
I got you.
Thank
Blood
you.
price.
No, that's this one.
That is this
Oh,
one.
with that. Oh.
But thanks for
That's-
watching, Blood Price.
Question: does Travel Mail take place in the Blood Price universe?
Absolutely not. But I will tell you what universe it does take place in tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So,
Alright.
everyone, thank you for coming out.
Night.
Thank you everyone for playing.
Night.
Night, everyone.
Thanks for the art, Aaron.
Don't thank me. Thank @Khaleesi on Twitter. I can't draw.
You paid
Yeah,
for it.
actually, check out their Twitter. It's pretty valid.
It is very strong.
Alright. I'm gonna hit the stop button now.
All right.
Thank God. I hated that.